The following program is rated TV-17, containing bad language.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Sexual situations.
Like you're gonna take your pants off instead.
Nudity.
Sure.
And graphic depictions of nut-crunching dick kicks.
Oh, I just had to kick in the diddly again.
Parental discretion is advised. All right, welcome everybody. It is the return of the Ronin Joe Show, episode 33. This is my birthday show, which is all about me, which the show is all about me anyway. So it works, it fits. It's right on brand for what I like to do. And so I'm here with my bestest of best friends, Mr. Sean, the cutest little guy, Errant, Samurai Sean, for some people out there, if you guys don't know. I like that better. Why don't you turn it back?
Big Dick Dominic.
Wow. I don't know about that, but we'll go with that. Spread that rumor.
I'm trying to. Believe me. These days, I need all I can get.
We shout out to the chat, everybody. I will talk to you guys in just 2.3 seconds. I'm going to bring on a friend here. We got Mr. Zach Morse.
Marois. What's up, man?
In the house. What's going on, man?
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. If you guys are wondering, I'm trying to learn Zach's last name. For the longest time, I thought it was Morris. It's because I can't spell and I can't read. Maurice.
Zach's just an enigma. First we thought he was black, then we thought he was Mexican.
He's not Mexican?
I don't know.
No.
God
Damn
it.
He's like, no.
Just shattered another one of my, man, I thought we had this figured out. Man, that's that hurts.
Find out my ethnicity on next episode.
That's what it is. Actually, chat, I want you to guess Zach's ethnicity. Because I am apparently out on this one. I don't Puerto Rican?
Nope.
I'll say you and I could be brothers, because I'm like 8th Puerto Rican or 4th quarter. Yugoslavian. There you go. Dutch.
No.
It's definitely Dutch. Norwegian. I see a lot of Norwegian there.
Wow.
Yeah, damn right. Wow. All right, let me bring the comments up here on the screen. We'll say hi to the chat real quick. Before we do, I just want to acknowledge real quick. We lost a big name in the community apparently last month, and we are all just now finding out about it. This was from Darren Wagner was the first person I saw to post on it, and this was Felix Haas. If you guys don't know who that is, this dude was a link master, as they say. He was in every chat that I can think of, dropping links for everybody's shows, projects, whatever, name it. He was doing it. Very, very good dude. Never got a chance to meet him in person, but he was always one of the guys who would say hi when you jumped in a chat. And you'd always be like, if I jumped in the chat, you'd be like, hey, Joe, what's going on? And then immediately like drop a link to Reaper Destroyer or something else. And he did that for a lot of people too. And I was very heartbroken to see this today. So this was from Darren Wagner. And there's a ton of people that have been posting, but I'm just going to read this because this was the first post I saw. And D-Wag says, on January 21st, I found out my good buddy at the Felix Haas had passed away. He had been dealing with an undiagnosed infection for quite some time, but a few months hoping to recover. He was the most kind and selfless person or friend I've ever had, and he loved spending time with you all. And he dropped this cartoon image of him. And you know what is the thing that's tragic about this? Or it's tragic that he lost his life. But if you go on X, there are just pages of people posting about Felix. And that warms my heart to see the community reaching out and just giving this guy his props, in this sad moment. But there's so many people just going out there and talking about their personal experiences with him, giving him a shout out. And it's really awesome. If you just type in his name into X in the search bar, just start scrolling down, you're going to see a ton of people writing stuff about him, and just so that warms my heart to see. But very sad news. Rest in peace, Felix Haas, Link Master. You were the best of us, my friend, and we will all miss you very, very much. So, chat, give a shout out to Felix if you can. And even though this is a birthday stream, we're going to have some fun. I do want to take a second and just remember this man and everybody that he touched, because you can tell very much by the outpouring of love that he has gotten. So RIP, definitely shout out, prayers to his family and all of his friends as well that have to deal with this. So very cool, dude. So think about that. Remember that. Let's jump into the show. Mark Penguin was number 1 in the chat and number 1 in our hearts. That makes you my friend.
You're number 1.
And also, which I think I forgot to play his video last week.
So, Mr. Penguin, a penguin is a bird that cannot fly. I am a man. I have a name.
And his name is Mark Penguin. Welcome. Got Ja Rowe in the house.
Morning.
Good to see you. We also have Mo Biggs.
Hey, Mo! Mo! What? I finished the drawer. What do you want me to do, kiss you? Well, go on, put it over there.
It will be that kind of a show, as always, when Mo is in here. Thank you very much. It's happy birthday, and thank you for the birthday shout-outs, everybody. I really appreciate it. 44. Feels like 24. Although, six years from 50. So, there's that. And probably, what, 30 years left in my life? Think about that for a second.
Ouch.
Yeah, you break it down like that. We're going to celebrate it, though. Anyway, got the Don in the house. Says, not first. Woo! What's going on, Don? Hope all is well. Everybody go check out the studio. Actually, this coming Saturday, our very own Zach is going to be on there for sure. I might show up if I get a chance. No guarantees yet, but Zach will be on there promoting his new sign up for Mondor's Rising, which we'll talk about later on in the show. Don says, happy motherfucking birthday to one of the baddest mofos in the scene. Much love, brother. Keep on rocking. Happiest birthday for me and Mama Donna. Thank you so much. Appreciate
Mama
it.
Donna. I like how that rhymes. Mama Donna.
It does.
Kaz Mortal Comics is in the house. Says, happy birthday, Joe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Wait, 1 sec.
Yes,
Don,
let me know.
shout out to the shout out you gave both me and Joe, the Easter egg.
Oh, yeah.
Forewarned, if you ever make it big and rich, we're gonna sue your pants off.
We will sue.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it's absolutely awesome.
Awesome.
And I think it's great. Love Easter eggs,
Thank
seeing
you.
our names in your book. But just know that if you get, if you become very famous and you have like, $100 million or something, or just $100,000, it doesn't matter. But if you get really, really famous, yeah.
I'm not greedy.
Yeah, we're going to pull a Tony Twist,
Never.
and
Start selling this, suing somebody.
we're going to get some of ours. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, dude, honestly, I feel like that is such a comic booky thing to say when you want to sue somebody. You're like, yo, I'm gonna Tony Twist your ass and keep it up. Like,
Yeah,
Well, maybe for our generation, not some of these newer kids where they're like nerds.
Well, I think if you guys know what short story, Tony Twist was a hockey player, right? That sued Todd McFarlane because he used his name for a gangster, and Spawn was not happy about it. So that has just become a running joke, in my opinion. Every time that pops up, yeah, we're going to go Tony Twist on people's asses.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I was going to pull up his post, but I can't find it.
Oh.
That just blew the bit, is what that did.
which to be honest, like that's kind of fucking stupid, dude.
What?
Like,
Tony Twist?
Yeah, like you have
I know, right?
Who's a fan of you, and he's like, yeah, I made a villain, like I made a character in my own comic series. Instead of being like honor, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck you, I'm gonna sue you for my likeness.
Goddamn right, that's the Jersey way. I would do the same thing.
So
That's
Keep in mind.
dude.
That's
No.
how you
Fuck
do
that.
you know. So I actually encourage more people to put us into the books.
Yeah.
So if that ups our odds to get rich, because if one or more get famous and our names are and likenesses or just the names are in the books, then we're gonna have a payday coming. So
Hell
I like
yeah.
this. Like, keep it up, guys. We got a member of the channel, Sheldon Martin, in the house. What is going on, brother? Good to see you.
Pegging isn't
you
new
better
for me,
read that.
friendo, but it is for Disney.
Says Big Dong Sean.
That's right. Yeah.
Why did I have to read it? Why didn't you read it?
It just feels nice coming out of the mouth of another man.
Oh God.
Yo,
First member in the chat gets this. It feels so good to have the members in the chat tonight.
that shit
Let's
used
have
to happen
Vaughn in the house. Says, hail, happy birthday, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you. Appreciate you very much.
That shit
44.
happened
Again, like I said, feels like 24. 6 years away from 50. That's the way I'm looking at it. We got Rick Saylor in the house, rocking and rolling as always.
The common thread in all of my failed schemes is human stupidity. People are just too stupid to accept me as their leader.
100% facts.
Facts.
100% facts. Don says, rest in peace, Felix. He was damn good peoples. 100%. Scribe Comics is in the house. Shout out to you. Says, yo, fellas, happy birthday, Joe, from the black guy. If you guys missed it on Ott and stuff on Thursday, Scribe Comics jumps into the chat and he's doing what he usually does, giving a shout out, and Zach's like, oh, I know that guy. He's like, that dude does great works. He's like that black guy that does the reviews. Scribe Comics is like, I'm white.
It's actually Shine Comics, and I got so mistaken. I was like, oh man, fucking A. Like,
and that's when we found out that Zach was racist.
Yeah.
So as long as
No. Wait, take it back.
Well, you're the one that doesn't like to admit you're black. The hell.
R.I.P. Yeah, shout out to everybody giving the shout outs to Felix. Happy 44th, says Sheldon and many more. Thank you so much. Rick Saylor says 44. I remember your midlife crisis when you were turning 40. I didn't have a midlife crisis. Did I?
Yeah, we got drunk.
Actually, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I don't think I've had a midlife crisis.
I don't want to have one.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I don't like the fact that I'm approaching 50 in 6 years, but I don't think I've had a midlife crisis that I can think of. I think it's been good. Elliot for $5 pen, which I'm not sure what that is, but I know Elliot's overseas. Thank you, brother. Again, before I read this, I just want to say happy birthday to this man right here as well.
Nice.
Elliot turning 41, I think I saw. Shout out to you, my friend. Sharing the same birthday.
brother.
That's awesome. Says, hail Joe, Sean, and Zach just stopped by to say happy birthday, Joe. Have a great stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Rick Saylor, member for 41 months, says happy birthday, Joe. Thank you, guys. You guys rock. You make a guy feel good. You know what I'm saying? Paul Sarch is in the house. Shout out to you.
Yes.
We also have Christopher Bouchard. Says hail Joe, Sean, and Zach. Happy birthday, Joe. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Maroney.
I swear, every time you're reading these names off, I got that music in the background. Like, it's like Power Rangers, like, to Joe Sonntag's name.
Yeah.
Like,
it's awesome, man. This is the Ronin Joe theme song. Maromi's in the house. Says happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to you if you have a happy birthday. But if not, just thank you. Scribe Comics says, talking to Don. I've had several existential crises.
Nice.
Just crisis. Nice.
oh Jesus, man.
I have not. I've been good. Turning 30 was the big hump to get over. Turning 30 was hard for me. Getting out of being 20, and going into 30, you're like, man, you spend your entire teen years waiting to be 20, waiting to be 21, to be able to drink and do whatever the hell you want, move out of the house, all that good stuff in your 20s. That's what you're looking forward to. And then you spend that short amount of time just partying and doing all this kind of stuff. And then 30 hits and you're just like, oh shit, does this mean I'm old? That was the real hurdle to get over, was turning 30. But once you got into about 31, 32, then I was good. I'm set. When 40 approached, I was like, I'm cool. 40's good. I don't know how I'll handle when I turn 50, but I know I got 6 years until that happens. Like I said, about 30 some odd years until I die. So it's we're in that age now where we're starting to count down instead of counting up. This is a very morbid stream. Let's turn it. Let's turn it.
Well, out of all those crises, hopefully that would be your final crisis.
I like how he just did that. What do we got here? Oh, why is that down low?
Oh.
There we go. Let's turn that up. Didn't I have something better for that? Oh no, not the boot. Yeah, that'll work. The Don just became a member of the channel. Shout out to the Don.
About time.
About
Where you
time
been?
is what I'm saying.
What are you doing up? Oh my God! I'm sorry. I can't stop coming. I'm sorry. Oh, it feels so good.
Shout out to the newest member, the Don. Like I said, everybody go sub to his channel. Don, drop a link to your channel. Everybody go, if you're in the chat tonight, go and jump in and sub if you haven't subbed already, and make sure you're checking out his show on Saturdays at 7 p.m. the studio, along with the rest of the boys, drawing and having a good time. Like I said before, Zach is going to be on there this Saturday doing his thing, talking about his book. Paul's Art says it happens when I smoke too much. Hey,
Same.
I get it.
That-
I
Right
get it.
there.
Marome said I don't count.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, the
Well, we
gong
can't
is in full live. Let's go. All right, there you go. Drop the link there to Don's YouTube channel. Guys, just take 2 seconds. It's completely free. It will open up a brand new page. You don't even leave this page. Click on that and then go sub. Go sub right now. It's free. Let's do it. Zach will be on next Saturday. Yes, sir.
Who's on this Saturday?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good question. Who is? Wait, no, this Saturday. He's saying next Saturday. We're saying this Saturday because it's the upcoming Saturday. It's confusing, but right, Zach?
Right, absolutely.
All right, we're trying to promote you here, man.
Yeah,
Jump in anytime
yeah.
you get a chance.
No, well, yeah, no, and that's why I just, you guys.
Why would you
are doing
thank
a
us?
Good job. Oh, fuck.
If you come on the show, you're supposed to make the show better. Like that's what we do around here.
No, you guys were doing such a good job. I didn't want to take away your birthday moment. Like, fuck.
Well, you should. I do it all. No, I'm kidding.
Paul's Art says Zach's comics look pretty fucking dope. Yes.
Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. Sean, did you see this? Zach, did you see this?
I did.
Which one?
This right here on the screen.
Let me talk about this.
All right,
for a
talk
moment.
about it.
So, okay. That looks retarded. Okay, so the design
It's
looks
real, which I
dumb.
think it is, but if it's real,
Okay,
go
if
ahead.
this is what they're going for the Scorpion, it looks dumb as fuck. All right. If it was a GI Joe toy, I'd be like, yo, I need that in a heartbeat. There's nothing that says Scorpion about this between that weird thing coming out of his fucking tailbone.
It's coming right out of his ass.
It's weird, man. Yo, D-Wag, bow,
D-Wag's in the
baby.
house. What's going on,
What
brother?
you
Bow.
doing, brother? Good to see you. But no, this doesn't scream Scorpion to me. Kind of weird. Maybe like Tubi, not Tubi. What's that website where you order shit and it's like
Wayfair or something?
maybe Wayfair version of
knockoff brands and stuff.
Yeah. It's like Adidas. You pay less, you get extra stripe. But nah,
This,
I'm not feeling this. I'm not
This
feeling this.
this is like the version where it's like, Mommy, I want an action figure of Scorpion, and then it'd be like, we have Scorpion at home.
Yes!
Scorpion at home.
Lady Ronin is in the house. Shout out
Always
to my
solving
wife.
the problems. Always dropping the answers.
Yeah,
And
and
let me
Ronin's
just say,
helping out
I am
as well.
so full. That was
Wish
such
is
a
another
good
one.
meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is concept art, so I think this was a rage baited type of post on their
Oh, I'm
end,
raged.
where it's-
I'm raging.
Baiting.
I think
I'm
the
baiting
tail.
and raging. Yeah.
I'm
I
baiting
think
right
the tail,
now.
I think there may be an underlayer to the tail, like they're gonna cover it up with. I don't honestly, dude. I don't see why the problem was to have the tail be,
A roller
something
coaster.
like Ultimate Comics, like the
It-
Spider-Man video game. Scorpion suit was actually really good. The
They've done so many better versions.
yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
dude, you can't even go wrong with the original costume from Amazing Spider-Man number.
That would have
20.
been so much
Like,
better.
it-
Yeah, preach that, Zach. Zach, talk more. Talk
more about it.
Yeah, so like, so
No, no.
ASM number 20, first appearance of Scorpion, and then he started getting the tail, the piercing end to the tail later on, but the costume has always remained the same, where it's just got like these lines that would just go straight up in his
Right.
costume. It's simple is better, and I think for the Scorpion, it has to, like, I mean, dude, the worst part of this design, his head is open. Scorpion's got a covered head with his eyes open up. Like, that's Scorpion.
But doesn't this look like part of a rink to a roller coaster?
It just looks like, yeah, it looks like like a Bionicle setup.
Well, they did the same thing. They made the mistake with Green Goblin and the original Spider-Man with giving him a mask instead that's completely covering up his face, just like Zach said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't seen, let me click on the next photo here. So that's if his face was showing. This is without it.
That's a lot better.
Okay, no, it's not for Scorpion, but
no.
that's better. That's a good looking GI Joe.
All right.
toy.
So the first, the first one, right, had his head open. Second one, okay, covered his head. That's great. Now, I personally would have the
That's
eyes
great.
showing.
That's great.
I would say take the goggles off, have his actual eyes show, and then cover the tail. Like have like I don't know what they would do, but like that tail is just not doing it. Honestly, the biggest feature of Scorpion is the fucking tail.
Yeah.
I'd be completely
yeah.
fine with what they have for the suit if the tail did not look like that.
There's been a few different designs they've done. I'm trying to find a good one here. Oh, here. That's good. Let me see if I can pull this one up. I've been so excited with the accuracy they've done with these costumes ever since like Deadpool Wolverine, as well as some. I mean, even the new Spider-Man is pretty
much it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Yeah, good point. I thought we were on a kind of a path here where we were bringing this stuff up, and it was going to be a little bit more accurate. Now, I'm not somebody who like screams has to be all accurate is whatever, but this is the original character design.
Yeah,
and this would have been awesome just to do, and you could have pulled it off and made it great. Look at that tail; it looks so much more scorpion-like, more imposing.
Yeah.
You didn't have to go the tech way that they went with the Vulture. Like the Vulture was kind of cool in the first Spider-Man movie. It worked, but this, I'm like, you could have gone a different direction, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to CGI the tail.
Oh, they're gonna.
Yeah, I guarantee that's going to be CGI.
Did you see, speaking of CGI, did you see the fucking, what is it, Seer Nova or something like that? This AI program that is actually giving convincingly, like, pretty decent fucking videos of Wonder Woman versus Mongol, Superman versus Lex Luthor, like these badass types of fight encounters. And almost immediately, Disney Warner Brothers have already sent cease and desist letters out to the company telling you better, like, got to cut that shit out, eliminate that, or else you're going to get sued for using the characters.
Zach is jumping in. Zach is jumping in, going way ahead into our topics tonight.
Damn it.
He's reaching into my back pocket and then just doing a little woohoo.
He's like, guys, I know we're talking about this, but let me jump into the next subject.
I legitimately had no idea.
Well, why are you here? I'm just kidding. I love you.
I'm wasting space by breathing.
I like that though. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
Papa John.
John Malin in the house says, whose birthday? This guy right
What's
here.
What's up, man? How you doing?
44. Put them together. That's 40. It's still 44. Like I was saying, 6 years from 50. All right. And 30 some odd years from dying. That's how we're looking at it today. Kind of morbid, but it's still a celebration. Henry's in the house, says, by the way, John, if you're not doing anything, you want to jump in, let me know. I'll shoot you the link. Says, yeah, that is Scorpion's tail, not the pipes. What a sad decision. I hope they change his tail. They have time. Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't know if it was real or not. It could be fake. It could absolutely be fake. I'm hoping that maybe it is, or maybe they redesign it as they go. I agree. I didn't think about that.
Fuck.
We should have done that. That was a drop. We dropped the ball on that one. That's a lost opportunity.
Well, Joe,
we should have celebrated at the casino. Happy birthday! Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Right?
What did you say to me?
Are you in Jersey?
What did he just say to me?
Yo, he says you were in the best place ever.
I was gonna
say, Joe, aren't you in Outros?
I was gonna say, dude.
It's like
I would have been like, let's go gambling together.
No, man. I'm in the best state in the union. That's Michigan.
Ew.
What?
Wow. I'm kind of
Thanks for coming, Zach. So yes,
you guys always fucking our shit up.
That dude, man. That dude. He brought up a good point, though. He brought up a great point.
Zach, you can't come back on until you tell us what you are.
Okay, sweet. I'll shoot you a link.
Oh man.
I'm gonna shoot John the link real quick. I'm gonna wait till John gets in here because I do want to talk about that cease and desist because I've got opinions on the cease and desist, which I think it's actually a good thing, to be honest with you. Because I'm getting tired of the. Here's what it is. There is a lot of people that are self-entitled AI creators. They're self-entitled. They think they can do whatever they want because they have this creation, and now they're getting called out by the big dogs, and people are getting all pissy. just because people hate Disney, people are trying to push back on Disney. But I'm like, no, motherfuckers, there's likeness issues, right? There's actual character likeness issues that are copyrighted. You don't get the opportunity just to do whatever you want with them. Sorry.
Yep. I absolutely. To add to that too, I've noticed recently, within the past few days, a few Cuber School graduate colleagues of mine that have publicly came out and said that they've had enough, that they have gotten so fucking tired over the AI, because a lot of opportunities for commissions have just kind of like almost cut them by half. Like, I mean, even my commission list, I do commissions quite often for people, but even that has been kind of like cut almost a little bit more than half because of AI software. And a couple of my buddies from the school is also happening to them. So it's a consistent problem that's affecting everybody in the creative industry, or people that are trying to get into the industry. And it's just not a good look right now. So I don't know where we need to adapt to start integrating it into our own stuff, or we still say, no, I stand against it. And like, I'm still going to do everything the way that I'm going to do to make art. It's a very hard thing to swallow, because, it's either adapt or die, or, finding a solution that nobody has figured out quite yet to avoid using AI and just kind of go down that slope of a financial crush because of it.
No, I agree. I can't give a shout out here because let me see if I can share this page. I'm not putting any information out there. I just started a coffee site because everybody's been doing it, and it's supposed to be a better site because YouTube takes a percentage and all that stuff, and coffee is supposed not to. So I want to give a shout out. Sheldon Martin and the Don dropped the very first two. Don dropped the very first one. Says, "Happy birthday, my brother," and many more. And Sheldon also said, "Happy birthday, brother. I sent a card." Oh, well, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Sheldon is the man.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Sheldon. Again, Sheldon went on the David Finch channel wearing the Reaper Destroyer hoodie, getting his portfolio critiqued by David Finch, but repping Reaper Destroyer. So shout out to him, man. He's awesome. You guys, the chat. Coffee is just this site to take donations. It's basically like super chats, but instead of super chats getting I don't know, the percentage that YouTube takes out of it, they don't charge anything for it. So a lot of people, I first saw it with Katie. Katie, this channel was the first one I started doing it. I think Ethan does it now. Some other people do it as well. So
I didn't even realize I didn't.
I've got it pinned up to the top of the chat. If you guys do want to send any kind of thing for my birthday, I appreciate it. Send it to the Ko-fi instead of the super chats. But I appreciate everybody if you're sending anything. Thank you.
I didn't realize I didn't follow Sheldon Martin, so I just followed him on Twitter now.
Yeah, talented dude, right?
No, because honestly, it is a big thing.
What do you mean?
He's very talented.
This guy.
It takes a lot of balls to get critique from some of those big guys, because sometimes they won't have the patience and they'll rip you a new ass, and that's actually like a good thing. So if I don't know how that portfolio went, but I hope it actually was really good.
David had some good things to say. The page looked good. So shout out to Sheldon. I mean, yeah, that takes balls to go on there. Let me see real quick. I dropped John the link if he's coming in. He can jump in whenever he wants. I'm going to bring this up, though, just to keep the show moving forward. Since Zach jumped the gun here, started talking about this, but I'm glad he did. There is cease and desist letters going out to these AI creators by Paramount, Disney, and there's other companies that are going to start getting into this. Other studios are going to start getting into doing this as well. I think I read something that the SAG, is that what it is? SAG for the actors and stuff. The union is coming off after these guys hard, and they absolutely should. Now, here's the thing about AI. Their AI is gotten so much better over the last year or so, and it's going to continue to get better and better. It still looks fake. I don't care what anybody's saying. A lot of these videos going around that look cool, look really realistic. You can still tell that they are fake. Let's bring the man on here. What's going on, man?
Woo!
There he is.
Papa Johnson.
Going good. Going good. We were just John, have you seen this thing about the cease and desist letters going out to the AI creators that are using?
Oh yeah,
the seed,
over this
whatever?
one is what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Because I personally think that this is a good thing, and I'll just put it this way: AI seems like it's a fun tool to make fun videos, funny videos, make us all laugh and everything. But these guys are promoting these new programs, the Seed Dance or whatever 2.0, that produce some very, very awesome quality stuff. But they're using the actual likeness of all these actors and putting them into scenes and doing all this stuff. That's got to be borderline copyright infringement. And not
yeah, I don't know, man, because I mean, yeah, you know, you probably shouldn't, but at the same time, if you're not trying to monetize it, if you're not making cash off it, then you know, I guess you shouldn't have any problem with it. You know, we make fans make, you know, Batman fan films. You know, they make fan films of all these different characters. So if we're gonna poo-poo likenesses, we probably got to go back to that and say, all right, let's get all these fan films taken down too, you know, so then we don't get that. But, you know, I think that through these things, we're going to have some of the best fan films of all time. So I hope they can figure out a way to make this work. But if it's as simple as don't monetize it, and that's fine. That should be fine. You know, you can turn monetization off, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I definitely don't think you should be able to monetize it. Paul Sartre says, I think both sides have a good argument, honestly. I do see the argument from, and I think Paul says, when him and I were talking on X about it, and we were kind of going back and forth with the parody thing. My biggest thing with the parody is that it's one thing if you want to make a Batman film using a character that you're not making money off of, and it's a fan-made film. You see them all the time. Some of them are really, really good on YouTube, and these guys probably went to film school and all that kind of stuff. That's one thing. But taking an actual actor's likeness to the point where you are basically, because what AI borrows, right? They're not just going to create Tom Cruise and his facial expressions from thin air. They're going to pull off of his, his library of work that he's done over the years. I feel like there's some kind of balance there, right? Like if you want to make a Batman thing, do Batman, but don't do Michael
but if you're
Keaton
doing a Batman thing, then you're infringing on DC's copyright. You're making something that looks like a DC property, just like the property here would be Tom Cruise's likeness or Brad Pitt's likeness. So,
right.
I see it as kind of, you know, the exact same thing. So, you know, if one is no good, as long as you're not making money on it, you know, then you should be able to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be. You're
gonna get the best films of all time. You know, I'm looking at some of these things. I think Shane was playing some Cat Godzilla video the other day. You know, these are like stoner ideas,
right?
No movie company will never would have invested a dime into, and now regular people are coming up with zany ideas, stupid things, and within minutes they're getting what almost looks like a fucking motion picture.
Yeah.
So I mean, look, ultimately, if you're not doing if you come up with an original Batman character, but you're doing basically a Batman story or someone that kind of looks like Tom Cruise, but it ain't Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
You know, then go that extra mile. But you know what's going to happen? Tom Cruise, Batman, everybody else is going to get left in the dust when they could have participated in some way. And I'm not saying they shouldn't be compensated or whatnot, but again, if there's no money changing hands, it's just a fan film.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that as long as it stays the fan film. There's a part of me that I'm getting a little annoyed with the AI crowd for this reason. You know, if you're gonna make something, be like, hey, look at this program, it makes awesome stuff, and you can do this too. And they're using this as an example, but they're outright coming out and using it to like attack Hollywood as far as saying like, Hollywood's cooked, this is going to be taken over. It's almost like you're using their characters, their likeness to attack them. And I think there's a reason why you can push back on that. But my biggest issue with this is I view AI as a tool to have some fun with. But these people that are jumping in and be like, oh man, we can make this video or this movie of these characters and it's going to be great, I think are missing the point of the artistic aspect of what filmmaking is. Like amazing directors like Steven Spielberg or Hitchcock going back, name them all. The way that they film, the way that they place the camera, how they tell a story. I don't think you're gonna be able to capture that with AI. And so many people are trying to jump on this as like this big thing because they just want to give a big FU to Hollywood. I get it. People are upset at Hollywood. They're upset at these different things. But there's a real art form here that I think people are pushing to lose.
You're envisioning a future with nobody but AI making the thing.
Yes.
I don't think most people are envisioning that future. And if somebody wants to enjoy completely made up scripts, stories, comic books, movies that are 100% AI generated, if they enjoy that, then okay, whatever. But there's always going to be an artist. There's always going to be somebody that wants to, and that's what I think of this stuff. I think of these guys, artists, in terms of a director, somebody with a vision,
right?
Somebody that is going to control the prompts and all the camera motions that you desire are going to there's going to be a tool developed where you control these things a lot more. That's why I think it was James Cameron is always already talking about developing. So this stuff is, it's right at the beginning. It's stupid right now. But I believe that, maybe in 10 years, maybe sooner, who knows? This shit's going
sooner.
quick.
Yeah.
10 years, an AI is going to make a film. You're not going to know it was made by an AI, but you're going to believe this is some new fucking Satoshi fucking director out there, out there. And you're say, whoever the fuck made this had an artistic vision from top to bottom. The story was on point. I don't think there's anything stopping that from happening.
No, there's nothing stopping it. No. There's
especially when you consider in the creative process that a lot of things are already reused. In that George Lucas, when he was doing the TIE fighter motions, he used what was it, World War I, World War II. Fighter footage,
right?
And make it go like that, make it do these things. So, not to mention the concepts. Hey, mash together Hidden Fortress, Flash Gordon. Several other things. I mean, we're already borrowing. Not to mention Tarantino himself, who is borrowing from every film he's ever loved. It's going to be the exact, pretty much the exact same thing, with a little bit of interpretation. It's not, I don't think it's going to be a perfect shot for shot. It could be, but AI is going to do it just a little bit different, just like Tarantino does those, just a little bit different.
I think that and shout out to Don, appreciate you, brother. Says gotta get back to my pages of this Ashcan Omega mission coming this summer. Woo! Yes, sir. Everyone go check that out. Sign up for it when it's out for sure. Shout out to you, Don. I as long as there's still some kind of art form being produced out there when it comes to movies, and this isn't just something that's going to be like, all right, movie making is going to go the way of the dinosaurs because this new technology is here. I like AI when it comes to special effects, when it comes to animation, whatever. But I was talking to Sean about this the other day, and my biggest worry is this. I think the end of the world is here and it's coming, and AI is going to lead the revolution to the end of the world sooner than later. And the reason, and I say that jokingly, but the reason why I say that is when this stuff becomes accessible to every single person out there that can buy a program and just put something out there, there is no striving anymore to obtain the special. When you have God-given talents, whether you can sing, whether you can draw, whatever it might be, there's no motivation to go out there and be the best, that drive to go out there and use your talent, show everybody what you can do, if everybody can do it. And I feel like that's a loss.
No, because I disagree again, because I'm like, okay, well, that's where the artists come in. And again, this is like a Tarantino thing. Him and Robert Rodriguez were asked on a panel, like with all the other, home or iPhones out there. Now, anyone can make a movie now with an iPhone. It's a question of quality, but that quality clearly is just going to keep going up over time. So if everyone can make a film, what's like the purpose of filmmaking? Like, the competition is going to be that much more stiff. And Robert Rodriguez was kind of like, yeah, you're kind of right. But Tarantino said, no, fuck that, man. Everybody else's stuff is going to be shit.
Right.
He said, you take a piece of dynamite and you throw it into an audience's lap, they're gonna fucking notice.
Yeah.
So that's what you want. There, it's Sturgeon's law. It's 90% of everything is crap, and then 10% is
the real good stuff.
or maybe it's 9% is good, and then 1% is great. So you're gonna get a flood of movies, fan movies, whatever it is, coming out through AI, and most of them are going to be shit. When there's a human element involved, like a director, again, like we use Photoshop, right? So if I if I just drew a scene and if I just colored up this whole scene, I got this sky, and I say, well, I if I'm a painter, I painted this sky blue, and I'm like, I don't like the blue, but I can go into Photoshop, I can go into technology, and I can say, you know what, let me use the hue saturation slider, and now let's try all the different colors that are out there until I hit. And this is what I do. Literally, this is what I did the other day was let me move through all this stuff and see what's great. And that's it right there. I'm like, that's the one right there. And I wouldn't have been able to do that had I had painted it originally blue. I would have been, fuck, man, what am I going to do? Start all over and be an artist? Or I'm going to use the slider. So
I'm all for using the technology.
My point being, that's going to become like the same kind of tool set with AI when you're sitting there and you're looking at a scene and the AI has built the scene for you. It's going to be a battlefield or whatever else. This is going to be humans standing there. You're going to be able to prompt all the little different motions of individual characters, and it's going to keep the integrity of what was there in the previous prompt. You're going to be able to move the cameras up and down and sideways, however you want these things to do. It's going to figure it out. And you're going to be able to change the color of the sky through AI. You'll have a little slider tool, just like you do in Photoshop. And that's really a question, like where does Photoshop and all that stuff go once you start integrating AI?
Well, that'll probably be gone.
I use these tools like a caveman in that, I'm basically, I use the like in Clip Studio Paint, I use like the G pen and a mapping pen, black, white, gasoline and dynamite. That's all I'm doing. But the modeling and stuff like that. So I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what if I'm drawing? What if I hit like AI? And I start drawing out, a loose perspective of buildings. And I've seen some form of this where the AI is starting to kind of finish people's drawings. Yeah, so if I kind of rough out one type of building and then all of a sudden this building starts appearing there in my rough, do I not use that as a tool? And I'm like, hey, I'd like some more ledges. And I start drawing in some more ledges, and then it finishes the ledge. But that ledge looks perfect. It's to a perspective. And then I'm like, let me go over here and do another building. And I just start roughing in a building. And now all of a sudden, boom, a new building is appearing. Nice, clean, black. It'd probably look photoreal if you wanted it to. But black and white line art. Do you not use that building now? And then what happens when you're drawing the figure and you're trying to get just the right hand, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, here's the hand you're looking for. Here's the hand you've been struggling with for 3 hours right here. That's it right there. And then you don't use it. You know what I mean? So that's going to get crazy. That's going to be even a more bigger personal discussion in, I don't know, a year, 2 years.
I think that I admire the artistic ability besides just drawing, making movies. Everybody that came before us figuring out how to do these shots. Like we were watching a thing. Go ahead.
Imagine this. So now that you've got that building in that perspective, you worked in a figure and the figure has been put into that perspective. You got a button for exaggerations, camera lenses, whatever else. You just hit these buttons. All of a sudden, you get those crazy, forced, cartoonish almost things, fishbowl lens going on, whatever lens you want to be using for it. Now you've made this whole scene. But you know what? You wish this whole scene and all of its perspective was just in a different angle. So it's all AI. It's all thought out in 3D perspective. Everything's to mathematical equations. There's nothing stopping you from taking that fully composed image you did, where you're like, if I just nudged it, if I move my camera just a little bit, all of a sudden now I get just a little bit different angle on that character. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's gonna be pretty fucking cool. It's gonna be cool, man. So, but yeah, there will always be a point where there's a director and the AI. If it's somebody else just doing it, you know what I mean? Then, or if it's just AI doing it, then that's gonna suck.
Okay, that's right.
We're cavemen. We're the guys making the horseshoe and the automobiles coming by.
No, I get what you're saying for sure. I think if it's incorporated into movie making or whatever, there's still a director, there's still people doing stuff. It's the way it's going to go. I mean, it's going to happen no matter what. I'm not going to, be the old man yelling at the clouds here. But Sean and I were watching the documentary on the making of the 5th season of Stranger Things. And they were just covering the Duffer Brothers' rise and just how, what influenced them to make movies. And there was a shot that they were showing a scene in the show where they were taking the camera and they were panning through this window to get to another room. In the show, the camera goes seamlessly through this tiny little window into this room. It's just a great shot, and you wonder, like, how the hell did they do that? Well, it turns out they just did the Alfred Hitchcock thing, and they built a false wall that when the camera's going through, the wall actually just pulls apart after the camera gets past that window, and the filmmakers, they go right into the room, so you get this seamless shot that goes in. And I'm like, that's the magic to me of filmmaking and stuff that I love, that you can't get with AI, and anybody could just prompt that and bring it in. And so I'm just like, you're losing, to me, potentially the art form of things, And
I don't know, Joe. John sold me. I'm with him.
Get out of here.
Well, I mean, do you not enjoy a Pixar film? You know what I mean? Like, because it's all fake images. It's not hand drawn.
I mean,
it's
animation,
drawn by computer.
Yeah,
AI is already duplicating the look of a Pixar. If you wanted to do like a Pixar thing, and that shot can happen, yes, the magic is gone. But also, it's like, why don't we go back to stop motion? What's his name? Del Toro had just done that Pinocchio, and no one watched it. Nobody cared. The motherfucker's a goddamn artist.
Right.
Nobody cared about Pinocchio except old John here watching this stop motion.
I can appreciate that too. Like and maybe it's
thousands of hours, Joe. Thousands of hours to make this show.
Every little inch, stop motion. I'm all about it. Like that shit. That's cool to me.
It went away, it doesn't make sense anymore. Even Tim Burton, who was a big fan of stop motion, what was it, in Mars Attacks, he went CGI.
Yeah. No, I get it. For special effects, I'm fine with it. I'm fine bringing that into special effects. I just want to still see real people acting, the emotion of real people acting, and not just the copied version. Like,
what about this? What about this, Joe?
Yeah.
I sit right here in front of a camera, maybe two, I don't know, whatever. And I sit here and I think of myself an actor, or I got a friend who's a really good actor, right? Yeah. So I say, hey, buddy, come over here, sit in front of here, deliver these lines. I want you to act in front of my monitor. I want real tears flowing. I want all the minute gestures of an actor. Okay. Maybe we got a full body. Maybe I got a room over here. It's full body. Like, so we can see every little gesture you're doing. Like, okay, well, now you got an actor. I mean, is that what you need? Like,
yes.
All right, well, there you go. You can still find somebody that's going to make movies that way. They're going to put in all the little small things you want, but when the video processes, he's not going to look 250 pounds. He's going to look 200 pounds. His imperfections are gone. If you want them gone, or you get that fucking chick with that big mole on the side of her face we were talking about the other day from Notebook. Like, if you want that, you can get that.
Why is she not taking that away? It's so gross.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
You got money?
It's so obvious. It's right here, and it's only gotten bigger.
That's why I can't look at her tits anymore. All I see is that mole.
Just because of the mole.
And she's a good-looking chick. It's like having a nose ring. You know what I mean? Like, man, you're so, like, you're not unattractive at all.
Yeah. No, that's a great point, John. And my point is, like, I'm fine with stuff like that because at least you are now copying an actual person's acting style and can incorporate that. It's not just programming saying, hey, I saw this video of two a man and a woman talking. I guess they're ex or they're breaking up, and they were having this emotional conversation. It was all AI about their kids and how this divorce is happening. And I'm just like, what the is crazy. But you couldn't sense any actual emotion from these characters, even though they had the facial expressions, all that kind of stuff. If you can capture that from
now,
an actual
have you ever
actor,
seen those videos that Shane plays often? It looks CGI, but it's a guy. He's got a little facial rig going on, and it's recording every little small emotion, and that captures emotion. There's small little things going on in the face, and you're like, "Damn, how they do that?"
Yep.
So, I mean, like you can do that. You can overlay this whole face thing, but you know, again, AI is going to figure that stuff out. Maybe it's gonna be easier for you to just deliver it yourself. You know, you're gonna be in there acting in front of your camera if that's what you want.
I would be fine, John.
But okay, look here. Transformers, the movie, 1980, whatever. I love it. I love that cartoon. Love that cartoon. It lacks the subtle gestures. You know, it's limited to 1980s hand-drawn American. I guess American. I don't know. Is it American? It's not great. It's not the greatest. You know, it's a lot of blocks. A lot of blocks. Well, hear me out here, Sean. A lot of blocks. You know, we get Daniel, but look at what. How deep is Daniel's expressions for Spike? You know what I mean? What carries it is that voice. All the tremendous voices in there, by the way, but. Visually, there's not a lot there. It's not a motion, but I loved that fucking movie as a kid. I loved it. I watched that thing like 100 times as a kid. But yeah, the voices, Leonard Nimoy, fucking Orson Welles, all these guys. But what if you're gifted, but you got a voice like me? What if I can never sing a song? Joe, imagine my hell. I'll never sing a song. Without people covering my ears. You don't understand my pain. I will never sing a song without people covering my ears. I will never deliver a line without people say, this guy sounds like a prick. You know, I can never do that. But what if I sing, in a soundproof room so nobody hears it, so they're safe. I sing in a soundproof room and capture my song. Now, let's make this sound like fucking some opera singer, Eddie Vedder, whatever, whoever. Corey Taylor, let's do that. Oh my God, and it sounds dead on, and it still has it sounds how I heard it in my head, Joe. Because in my head, I sound great.
Everybody does.
Yeah. But anyways, and so. I can get those performances. I can get those vocal performances. One day AI will do that again, and you're going to nudge your prompt or whatever. Or you just do a quick little edit where you make the performance yourself and you plop it in there, however it needs to be done. But you're going to be able to, you're going to be able to rise all those actors, Nimoy, Orson Welles from the fucking grave. And do whatever it is you want to do. I got a dream. My dream has been for a long time. This wasn't some AI thing. My dream was that one day, probably in retirement, that I would sit down and I would re-edit and hopefully find some unused footage laying around in a warehouse somewhere of like Conan the Destroyer.
There you go.
There's a good movie in there. Arnold's
right somewhere.
Too much. That fucking doofus guy. He wasn't even in the first movie, so why would he say, "Hey, you remember that camel?"
Right. Yeah.
Like you weren't even there. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. That movie is fucking fire. That movie is fire. I love that movie.
What?
You might be in the minority of that one.
Conan the Destroyer. That movie is brilliant.
I pretend that doesn't exist.
So my dream was that I could go in here and I could edit the stuff. Or, Arnold's getting way too many fucking lines. You go into Conan 1, that's why it's so good, but he's talking so much because he was so successful. He wants more lines. And I'm like, I don't want Conan to have so many lines. Very few lines. But the plot isn't bad. The sorceress, the chick from fucking Superman, she's fucking hot. The princess, she's fucking hot. But like the wizard effects were fucking terrible, like the little dragon going over the mist thing, whatever. Even Conan 1, the little demon things, is terrible. It's terrible, Zachary Art. How dare you?
No. Okay, that scene. What is it? The fortress. Where all it's that
the
monster,
ice?
the mirror scene.
Yeah, the gorilla.
Yeah.
Oh,
the man in
awesome.
the man in the non-moving monster gorilla kind of mask. Like,
yeah, I loved it.
So fake. Look, when you're 5, like, oh man, look at that monster. But it looks terrible. Go back, watch it. You're like, oh yeah, these effects are pretty poor. Again, Conan 1, you can just get by, but that snake that he fights down in the fucking tunnel, neck, and you're like, what's going on with the neck?
Right.
Why didn't somebody fix the fucking neck on this fucking snake? So, anyways, I want to go through Conan 2. I want to have it redone. Also, I had another dream, which was that at some point, I could convince a bunch of computer college kids, animation students, to go frame by frame on Transformers the movie and keep all that great audio intact and make it look like a Michael Bay film. But everything looks true to those original designs. Like those are my dreams.
It's such a shame that the Bumblebee movie had such a phenomenal intro, and then we were back on Earth. I was like, dude, just give me Cybertron.
Yeah.
Make that the whole movie.
But now I don't need those college kids anymore, Joe. I don't need them. I'm going to be able to probably literally in like a year just plop that movie into fucking Grok, pay $50. I don't fucking know for one long reprocessing and say, Grok, make this movie look real. And then I'm going to get fucking the best fucking little AI Daniel Spud, whatever. And I'm going to get all those great voices, legendary voices throughout. We're going to get Dare to Be Stupid animated like Michael Bay motherfucking, it's going to look great. It's going to look
that is a dream. That is a I hope you achieve that, John. I hope that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we'll see what happens. I just, I worry that there is going to be a lack of motivation for generations to come to achieve things out of talent, and that's going to lead to a more dumbed down society than we already have. But
absolutely, you know what,
maybe not.
Joe? Here's the thing, though. I can't make a fire. I can't take two sticks. I can't rub them together, but I can take a cigarette lighter. And I can click it, and I can shortcut right to flame. You know what I mean? So you're going to lose a lot of those skills, but you're going to use that cigarette lighter to make other things happen a little bit quicker. Grilling the steak, cooking the burger, whatever you're going to do with that fire. So, and then these other things are going to, and that's how just things are going to progress. But the thing is, I think what our brains haven't really factored in yet is like, just it's the speed. You're experiencing in a way like evolution. Technological evolution in real time. Again, I did a AI intro for Hard Art where where the girl's getting punched by like a robot fist. Originally it was going to be like Optimus Prime, but it just did what it did. It was just every time I tried to get an action like a punch or a kick, it looked like shit. And I'm like, that was like 2 months ago. And now I'm like, just this last week, 2 weeks, like they've shown it, all these hand-to-hand action sequences that are going. They're fast. They sound like they're hitting, and they're looking pretty damn real.
They look awesome. They look great. Yeah, for sure. They look great.
Couple months.
But a lot of those
a year ago, shit, man, 6 months ago, I don't know, maybe a year ago. Remember, we were watching these AI things. And you're like, everyone's like, oh look, their bodies are morphing. It turns into like like spaghetti. The extra fingers are popping up. It wasn't hard to fucking identify an AI film. I used to always rag on Shane because he'd find all these fake clips. I'm like, Shane, look, this is fucking fake, dude. Look, you can tell it's fake. or even the people are off, you know, whatever. Like it sounds scripted. This is fake. This is bullshit. You're watching bullshit, and we're reacting to it like it's a real thing.
Yeah.
Now I watch clips, and I'm like, and it'll be like some animal, some little baby animals in fucking distress, and like a fucking wolf is coming up and jacking it or something, you know. And I'm just like, I want to feel bad, but I don't know if this is fucking a bullshit. You know what I mean? And, you know, let me kind of get a point, and that's where I also said, guys, we have to have rules on laws on AI right fucking now.
There you go.
That say that when we see something, we have a simple tool that by law, it should be able to do a quick search, and there should be an invisible watermark that says AI. It should be built into every fucking one of these AI systems, because we are about to get the biggest fuck you in the world. We are going to be misled in every way, shape, and form. You're going to think killed people, or some baby disappeared down a well that never fell down a fucking well. All this is going to be used to emotionally, intellectually manipulate us. You're going to see fucking Trump doing lines of coke off of off a tranny's ass. You know, I mean, it's going to be it's going to be used. And I said this. I said, guys, this is going to be this last election. This is going to be the last election that we ever see that we actually know what is real. There is going to be so much fake AI bullshit. I think people thought I was crazy. I said there's going to be so much fake AI bullshit coming along that nobody's going to know what the fuck is real anymore. And that's right where we're fucking at.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100% on that, John. 100%.
Wars are going to be started. Real life violence are going to be started because they're going to see somebody doing something outrageous in a subway that never fucking happened. It's just going to be used to manipulate people at the right point in time. Like, all we need is this one fucking thing to go on. And then fucking Civil War is going to pop off because before people realize this fucking AI, they're going to fucking pop off. Someone's going to be fucking dead. Some innocent person is going to be fucking dead because they saw an AI thing and thought it was fucking real. And they didn't have a way to fucking check it to say, this is not fucking real.
No, I agree. I was saying that back when they were just doing the face swap, or you could just put a face on someone. When that craze started happening a couple years ago, I was like, this technology is going to get better and better. And I said the exact same thing, John. I was like, this is going to start wars at some point because you're not going to be able to tell the difference. And that's the thing that really worries me when it comes to that shit, for sure. But yeah, there needs to be laws in place, at least, saying that these things are AI so people don't get fooled. Because, I mean, bless my wife's heart, but there's so many TikTok videos she shows me. She's like, check this out. And I look at it in 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, that's fake. And she's like, it is. I'm like, oh yeah, it's, I can tell. But a lot of people are seeing these things of like you said, animals or whatever, and they're thinking these things are real. There needs to be at least a disclaimer. So I agree with you on that, 1,000%.
Well, I like in my perfect world, I don't want the disclaimer because I don't want something that breaks the immersion that we're in. You know what I mean? Like, but when I see something that looks like a big fuck you, I want to just be able to tap that image.
Gotcha.
AI check, and that way I can know at any point in that video and be like, okay, this is not real.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I think that's fine. That's have a little bit of responsibility. If you don't click that button and you go off and murder somebody, you're a fucking prick.
Yeah.
So
no, I agree.
Yeah, some level of fact checking.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Black Riding Hood 2, everybody, is on Fund My Comics, or Fund My Comic, however it is. Right now, if you guys missed the first one, this is technically the second 30 days, if I believe that's correct.
Yeah, because Indiegogo did that changeover mid-campaign, or actually a couple weeks into the beginning of the campaign, and their new rules stated that whatever you have your stuff set at, that's what it does. So I got stuck at 30 days. Hopefully they change that back because having a 30-day midpoint has always been beneficial for us.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll see how that's going. Well, I mean, I know a few people use Fund My Comic and mixed results there. I mean, how's your experience been so far with this platform as far as encouraging people to come over that might be disenfranchised with IGG?
So far, user friendly like Indiegogo was. So it was a lot simpler to put this stuff together. I have a couple gripes, you know, the duplicate. This is all back end stuff, creator stuff, so it's going to bore everybody. On the back end, shipping, you have to do it each time you create a tier. Even though you hit duplicate tier, it just duplicates the text that you wrote, whatever. I'm like, how could this thing be out here for 3 years now and you not be able to duplicate a tier? So you know, you're losing 10, 15 minutes. The first time you do this, and then but when you're able to duplicate the tier, you can just change whatever handful of things you want. Change the image, the title. If it changes weight, you can just adjust for those. I have 9 countries and rest of the world, but you'd be able to just go ahead and adjust those prices individually, like we used to do on Indiegogo. So that's how we would do it on Indiegogo. So if the weight allowed for everything to be within a 2-pound package or something like that, you know, we would say, okay, well, this is a $10 shipping here in the US and all the territories. So I go in there and I do Puerto Rico, Guam, Northern Honest Territory, Virgin Islands, US. So I do all these other things, and I do that because if guys back in the day, there was who the fuck was that? He was from Puerto Rico. And he would bitch because he'd say, guys, I'm in Puerto Rico, but you got me paying like I'm living in fucking, I don't know, fucking Germany.
Right.
So my shipping should only be, $10, which is the norm. God, why can't I remember his fucking name? Guys, who is the crazy Puerto Rican from?
The artist guy. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh, what was his? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Sketchbook.
Sketch therapy.
Sketch therapy.
Yes,
sketch therapy. Yeah, so sketch. Yeah. So and I was like, yeah, that's a good point. So I went through and I put all these in so that these guys are getting billed at $10 a piece. Then Australia, New Zealand, those are like 2 of the priciest places to ship. So you want to be sure they get their own categories. Canada is more expensive. It's more expensive for us. Joe, we live in Michigan. Docks. We live in Michigan, but it's more expensive for us to ship to Canada, which is literally an hour away. Well, at least me, it's an hour away. I can cross the bridge and be in Canada. It's more expensive for me to ship to Canada than it is to Mexico, which is way the hell away. So anyway, so these guys have all these different things, and it ends up being 9 countries total for me, and then rest of the world. That's what I do. So every time I make a tier on Fund My Comic, I have to recreate each line, which it's another my memory sucks. Someone that does this stuff and be like, this, that. I'm like I got weed brain, like permanently. I'm like, what did I just type? What did I do? I got to go back, and I'm like, oh, okay, Guam, Northern Mariana. Right. And I'm like, I'm missing what? What am I missing? So back in, type all that stuff in, and then go back in and be like, okay, well, I got to get the weight figured out. I got to do all this stuff again. Are these $10 tiers or whatever? Now, what I so when you duplicate things, you do it the first time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, put all your information in there, duplicate tier, and then you can do them in 2 minutes, because you're just changing small bits of information, save and done. But what I like is that you can actually organize these tiers so they're not laying randomly on the right. You can actually change their position. I was like, oh, that's great, because when you're trying to talk people through a campaign, you kind of want to show somebody something that's at the top, but then Indiegogo puts something down at the bottom, and you're like, man, I wish that was up on the top. So, almost perfect, man. That's why I was racking my brain. I was like, why would they not allow you to duplicate the information on shipping, but also they don't have it to where you can itemize your items. Right. So when I go into fulfillment, I have to look at each tier individually, add everything up. And again, I'm a fucking retard. I'm always going to feel like I'm missing something. I missed something. I mean, Indiegogo would give you an itemized list. And I'm like, is that everything? So the paranoia when I need to order, 2,000, 3,000 books from a printer. Then there's some stray sticker that I forgot about because we're a year down the road. You know, I'm like, I just like having an itemized list.
No, yeah, that that makes a lot of sense. I was just wondering because I haven't tried it yet, and I'm looking at the different things. Possibly, most likely, going to run a campaign on my own website. I've been looking into doing that, so I know Fund My Comic is out there as well. I'm going to give a shout out real quick to a couple people that jumped in the chat. KO Joe says happy birthday, thank you very much, and he says greetings from Raleigh, North Carolina. Also, sleeping. What is it?
Psychopathy. That's Kojo. You said K.O. Joe. It's
I've been saying K.O. Joe for like freaking a year now.
Oh,
damn. Okay, Kojo. Okay, my bad. Kojo. I'm trying to remember.
He's gonna come back. No, dude, it's K.O. Joe.
He's like, and I'm white. That's something from you missed from Zach being very racist. Anyway, sleeping psychopathy says happy birthday. Thank you so much. We also have Rachel Brinkley's in the house as well. John needs to make a shipping spreadsheet hat he can copy from. Okay,
I think you just meant spreadsheet. Yeah, no, you're right. But the thing is like, again, with technology, I shouldn't have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I could do everything in a very crude, old-fashioned. I should write everything down laying in front of me. But with Indiegogo, I didn't have to do that. So you just copy, paste the information, move on. And then when you come up to a higher, something with a heavier tier, then you make a new tier. You spend 10, 15 minutes doing that, stressing over the shipping one more time, double checking, triple checking. But then once you duplicate the tier, that information is good. If it's good the first time, it's good. The duplication on the first, second, third, fourth time, the information does not degrade. Everything will be there. So, yeah, that and not being able to itemize things are the two biggest mess ups from my comic. Because again, I'm thinking this thing's like 2-3 years old now. Yeah, I know everybody that's been on Indiegogo, because you don't know how spoiled you are until you're missing that function on duplicate tier. Because now
that's a good point.
Now instead of just spending, I don't know, 40 minutes kind of getting your tiers, you got the 45 minutes, say an hour. Now it's a 2 or 3 hour time, because you just keep, depending on how many tiers you got, you just have to keep rebuilding these tiers and double checking and triple checking the shipping over and over again, just to make sure that you ain't fucking up, because they also have a drop down window. So if I put in Australia and say it's like an $80 shipping to Australia, because it's on the other side of the fucking moon. If I want to put in $80 to Australia, when you type in AUS, AUS, you get Australia and you get Austria. And if you're just trying to get through this stuff, you could click Austria.
Oh,
you don't want to charge someone in Austria, something that you're going to get charged to Australia. So again, it's just, that's the whole point of the duplication. It's comforting. It's the warranty on the box, guys. It's the warranty on the box. Tommy boy. Anyways,
that makes him feel happy.
It makes me feel good.
Yeah.
To know that the information is properly there. Yeah, I can stick my head up a bull's ass.
There you go.
Were you trying to do a Tommy Boy reference?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Black Riding Hood on Fund My Comic. Everybody check out all the covers, including the new Ethan Van Sciver cover that looks badass. So check it out now. Back it while you can. 30 days. What do we have left in this?
Oh, probably like 20 some odd days.
Let me get up here. 24 days left.
Yay!
Jump on it, everybody. 24 days. We have Kayla here. We haven't had her on the channel in a while. How are you doing, Kayla? Welcome back.
Hey.
I was like, dude, you sounded just like Sean.
Sean wishes he sounded this good.
Well,
look, you motherfucker.
He does do a good impersonation of you. I'm not going to lie, Kayla.
No, he does not. If I was like a transgender, maybe.
No, Sean, do it. Just do it.
Sean's accent of me is like this.
Look, you fucking cocksucker. Don't you come up to the Bay and talk about Boston like that, okay? Still represent.
I was looking away and I was like, holy shit, Sean does sound like her. I was like, what the fuck? I was reading chat over here.
Sean sounds like me doing my making fun of Sean voice.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
That's great.
Man,
well, welcome to the show.
Is so good, and I really am so upset at you guys
Well,
for
don't
not
spoil
watching
anything for people that aren't
it. I'm
watching
not
it.
spoiling it. I mean, it's
What?
not
What's so good?
everything.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms, or what have you been talking about?
Oh yeah. I've been watching it. Yeah, it's good.
It's the best show on TV right now.
Yep,
Today.
it's must see TV for me.
yuck?
And what I've told people with that, I said, because it's these 30-minute episodes are fucking killing me. I'm just like, I'm telling people at this point, because in like episode 2 or 3, I don't remember what it was, but there was a line where he's getting ready for the tourney, and he's talking about Sir, what's his name, Arlen? Is that what it is?
Sir
His
Arlen,
knight.
Yeah,
He's talking about the knight that trained him and how everyone thinks he's a fool. And he had this line at the end where he's like, "I'll show them what his hand has wrought." And I was like, "God damn! God damn!" I was like, "He's gonna kick some motherfucker's ass." And then they just went and they delayed the tournament, and I'm just like, "What?" So, anyways, I was so pumped. So I'm afraid that by the end of the season, I'm not going to get what I want. But I'm watching it as it comes out. Which is actually tonight. There's a new one right now, right? I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, don't spoil it, Kayla, because she already said something in the chat.
I'm just going to say that Ira Parker really respected this property, and I think that's admirable because there are so many people that work in Hollywood and they take a property, they do not respect the creators of the property, and they destroy it. That's what happened with House of the Dragon season 2.
Yeah,
so
horrible.
This story here is finished. It was done in a graphic novel format. I forget who produced the original one. It was 176 pages. Then Marvel put one out. It was 154 pages. But
Miller
the
worked
novella
on one of
itself
these
is only
books.
like
Yeah,
80
he
something, 90 something pages. The novella with the Gary Gianni art, which is absolutely gorgeous. I have some of it on my wall. So pretty much the comic book format and the graphic novel, they were done in 5 issues each. So the Marvel version and then the original version. So there was only 5 issues, and it makes sense because they're not adding in much filler at all. And I appreciate that. They've kept it as true to the story as possible. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's
now, did you see there was an interview it went around just a few days ago where that guy that plays Dunk, he's being interviewed with that kid.
Peter
And
Cushing.
he's like totally had a Dunk moment where he's a fucking moron, and the kid has to correct him at the table. He spoils that there's a cameo by a certain person.
Oh,
I think that was completely misinterpreted.
Scripted?
I think that was completely misinterpreted. The whole thing is everyone wants Henry Cavill to play Aegon the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm. I've heard that for a while. Yeah,
But I can tell you, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Well, I don't know who he's playing, but he's in it. Cavill's already been in it. Like,
Is
he's
he
been
actually
on set.
in it?
He's done the thing. That was what he did. Was the guy blew that he wasn't supposed to announce it.
So
he was allowed to announce that the character or something like that was going to appear. I don't know. I don't read the books, but he announced. They gave him the green light to do that, but he took it a step forward and announced that it was Henry Cavill on set for that character. And then the kid said, "I don't think you were supposed to say that." And he's like, "No, it's okay. I talked. They told me before I came on that it's okay." And they're like, "Yeah, no, not the Henry Cavill part." And he goes, "Oh,
oops." These actors.
Well, we're
always
talking
getting
about
in
The
trouble.
Witcher first. They were talking about The Witcher, and he was saying like how he wanted to do something like Dunk, like how The Witcher was done. So the discussion was about Henry Cavill originally, but I can say that because Henry Cavill did not appear tonight in anything.
Bastard. Spoilers, everybody.
So, but you should watch it anyways
find
because it is the best show on TV right now.
Well, John is looking for that. I just want to bring up, guys. My company, Superior Press, is producing Mondor's Rising, which is Zach's comic here. The sign-up sheet is live right now. Mods, if you get a chance, can you please drop the links in there? We're not going to spend a ton on it. We're going to have Zach back on in the future, and we'll break down more of what's going on. But this is the first creator-owned book that is not my stuff that we are producing. I'm very, very excited about it. The talent, the passion, the story that's involved. Both Kayla is involved, or Kayla obviously is, or Zach is obviously involved in it, but Kayla is involved in it as well. If you guys know her work on the with the Reaper Destroyer supplemental. Great writer, great editor. So this project is in good hands, and I can't wait to publish it and get it out there to everybody. Mondor's Rising. Everybody go sign up for it today, tonight. John, did you find that?
No, I found the interview, but I'm gonna have to sift. So.
Okay. Speaking of Henry Cavill, though, what are you thinking of the Highlander stuff? Like, I'm actually pretty excited about it.
Good.
I think it looks really good.
I think it looks good.
Did they show images?
Just
Yeah.
images and stuff that's been put out there. I don't know about Batista. I think I would have gone with a different design of the character he's playing. But as far as the Cavill and the Highlander, I've always been a big Highlander fan of the movies. I think this is going to be a fun movie. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Did you ever play the trading card game back in the day?
No, I have not
You
played
don't
any
read.
trading card games in my life.
They don't read. They're not playing a
I
trading
don't
card
read.
game.
Yeah,
They read Spawn.
we read Spawn. That's it.
You know a game I really wish that they kept going, it never canceled, was the Versus system. You got to like combine both Marvel and DC characters and a combative like moment. It's kind of like Magic, but with characters from both those properties, and it was awesome. It got canceled, and then it took many years to bring back.
Thank you for sharing that out, Sheldon. Everybody go follow that link. Sign up tonight. More information as we go. All right, John, what do you got here?
All right, I couldn't hear it over you guys, but I did hear him mention something about that Witcher guy. So we'll see what the full conversation is here. See, it's the biggest bump in this line, so that's how I was able to find it.
Oh, nice.
So let me just back it up here because I don't know where it starts.
Yeah, and I was just literally eating cereal watching, but Henry Cavill's Geralt. I haven't seen Liam Hemsworth's things, but I find that he is Superman, but he was Geralt of Rivia in The Witcher, and I feel there was kind of this comparison where it's like Dunk is kind of like his movement into Ashford and stuff. He's kind of a less sexy, less confident, less charismatic Geralt of Rivia. That's why I was kind of like, yeah, that's a good way to go, I think. Yeah.
We can say that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
No, I think we can say that here.
I asked him. He said it was cool.
No, I just think we can say that Henry Cavill.
No. God, no. Don't say that. Sorry. You didn't hear that.
So what do you say?
So
he did say they were. He said something like, talking about, can we say that? Maybe alluding to the fact that maybe Henry Cavill is going to be doing something. And the big dude, I don't know what his name is, said, no, we can't say that. But they were originally talking about The Witcher and how that was kind of similar to, I'm assuming, this guy's character is playing, except for a less sexy role. But it does seem like the little kid was kind of confused and playing off the fact that maybe he does know something that Cavill may be making a cameo at some point. That's the way I took it.
I think there's three possibilities. It depends on basically how you choose to like your perspective on the conversation. One could be, are we allowed to say that, meaning comparing properties, or the fact that it's like a less sexy version of The Witcher for his role when he goes to the tournament, which could be spoiling a factor with the tournament for those that have not read that property. So it could be along those lines. It could be that Henry Cavill is playing Damon Blackfire, or it could be Mattson Tomlinson. He is supposedly working on the Aegon the Conqueror movie or series, and that has to do with Aegon and Balerion the Black Dread and his sisters Visenya and Rhaenys, and how they took over pretty much Westeros and took the throne. Now, everyone has always said that they wanted Henry Cavill to play Aegon the Conqueror. That's who would be perfect for Aegon the Conqueror. So we have a couple things in the works, and then there is also like an animated series that I'm pumped for, which is Corlys Valerion's Journey, and the guy that's doing that'd
be interesting.
It's gonna be but it's gonna be done by what's his name, Tavarsky, Gennady, the guy that does Primal.
Yeah.
Oh, Gennady Tartakovsky.
That's my other must-watch show is Primal.
I love
catching
Primal.
every episode.
Yeah, it's like, Spear and Fang, it's a whole thing that's pretty much an homage to Conan. So, and Savage Sword as a whole. And I love that because that's what I grew up reading. A lot of that because my dad loves that. So
nice. Yeah, I've been watching this shit out. Joe, you're not watching A Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Do you have HBO Max?
I do have HBO Max. I have honestly, it has not. It never appealed to me when I saw the previews from it. I know you and I talked about it. You and me and Sean last time we went out and played Blackjack. And I was like, maybe I'll check it out, but I think I'm gonna wait till the season's done.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, because I think
I
think it's going to be a lot more enjoyable to binge it and to just get through it, because this waiting stuff is like, again, when that one episode, again, I think it was episode 2, like it killed my boner, man. Like I was like this next episode is going to be blood, and then it was like, oh well, we gotta, I don't know, run off and deal with some, I don't know, shield stuff and armor stuff, and I was like,
I like the
whole
fact
thing
that,
is like a Renaissance fair. It's like a movie about a Renaissance fair.
I like
It's
the
so
fact
weird.
that both you are saying good things about it. That makes me hopeful.
Mhm.
Coming off of House of Dragons season 2, which I was very disappointed in, and then seeing the previews for this, the previews, in my opinion, didn't do it any justice for me. That's not a fan of the book, didn't know anything about the characters, so I'm just judging it based on the preview itself. And I was just kind of like,
different than
it reminds
those
me of A
shows. It's
Knight's
different.
Tale.
There's
you know.
humor, there's heart, it's focused. I mean, again, like, you know, you think about these Game of Thrones shows and you're just thinking, oh my God, these huge budgets for dragons and set pieces, castles, CGI, big battles. Like, it's not. Like, it's literally like they filmed this thing at like fucking a fucking field at a Renaissance fair, you know, for months. And it's the cheapest set they've ever done in any Game of Thrones property. And the whole instead of jumping from this event's happening while this event's happening and this event's happening, it's just a straightforward story, which I love. I love, you know, like Fury Road. It's these movies that are like get to point A to point B, and then usually get back. But I mean, this is just an A to B story, and you're trying to get there. But these little breaks they're taking are driving me nuts. I just wanted to see the tournament, but now that, you know, not too big a spoiler, but the tournament's being temporarily delayed for this other thing going on. I'm like, wait, are we even going to see the fucking tournament? Because that's what you've been building up for what are three episodes. So, but now
we'll
they
binge watch it probably when it gets done and see, you know, and I probably will enjoy it. I just been, you know, there's other things been going on that I've been paying attention to, but listening
you can't
to
watch it with your
listening
kids.
to Kayla
You
talks
can't-
about it all the time.
You can't watch it with your kids, Joe.
Oh, yeah,
There's
I
a
wouldn't.
big swinging cock in episode
Too much-
2. I don't
too
know why
many
these
dicks.
guys do this stuff. It's
You know what they did? They said they did that because they shit on him the whole first episode. So they
Yeah,
had
but
to
it's just like
make
you just made it so you can't watch it with your kids. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
That's what you successfully did. Because there's no nudity unless it's male nudity, which I'm like, what the fuck, Game of Thrones? Because I'm here for tits and ass, not those
Game
of
of
a man.
Thrones was tits and ass for the longest time, and
Yeah.
now it's cock. We talked about
That's
this
what
on
brought
Hard
me in
Art,
the
I think.
game.
Yeah, it's like everything is male genitalia all over the place. And as
Yeah.
soon as you told me that there was big swing cock in Night of the Seven Round Tables or whatever it's called, I was just like, I don't know, that you're not doing a good job of selling it to me, John.
Yeah, no, look, guys, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I'm telling you the honest truth. You know, same thing with Peacemaker. I'm like, why are you doing swinging cock? Like, why? What is this? Who is this for? You're like, you know, you just landed a great movie in Superman, and now any kid that saw Superman and is like going out there and getting Superman comics or trades, or they want to know what's going to happen in the story next because of the parent reveal, and then you got Supergirl at the end. You want to know what's going on? Well, they tell you straight up the next place you have to go is Peacemaker. You have to go watch season 2 of Peacemaker. It's a direct continuation off of Superman. And in episode 1 or episode 2 of Peacemaker, big swinging cock in a orgy scene with man-on-man fucking and John Cena, little wrestling hero, kids wrestling hero, getting almost kissed on the neck by another man, and he's just sitting there taking it. And like, what is this? Why are we doing this? You didn't need this scene. You know, you want to have blood, you want to have combat. That's cool, man. But we did you need to lead my child from not my child,
right?
But you wanted me to lead my
Somebody's
child from Superman and get him excited for Peacemaker because it was going to be a direct continuation. You know, but no, this is not for my child whatsoever. I would have been pissed if I was sat down and watched it with the kid.
Yeah, no, I agree. K.O. Joe says black cock down. he called for it. So here we go.
That's a line.
That is a slash.
No,
Guns
that's
N' Roses.
looking like a spring.
String. Come on, son.
Is that a
Or,
cucumber?
It's
Oh, it's a penis. Those are balls. It's a big black dick. It's drawing black. It's a big black dick. It's a black cock down.
There you go. Shout. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought that was an actual like Pictionary episode. I was like, wait, she did Pictionary? What?
Have you never seen that movie, John?
No.
Meet the
I'm
Millers,
not
that's a
running out
funny
there.
fucking
I'm
movie.
look, guys. I don't have kids. I'm not running out there for the Jennifer Aniston family features. You know,
That's
I
not
don't know.
It's not a family movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
No, yeah, it's a very raunchy movie. It's hilarious.
She's clearly saying black cock down. Like I don't think
Yes.
it's like
Yeah,
bring the
like,
grannies.
not family oriented there. But yeah, I thought it was pertinent to the conversation. Shell says, I don't know, John, that doesn't sound like something Hollywood would do.
Like a self-inflicted wound. And Creature Commandos is also part of that continuity.
Yeah.
I think it's actually pre-Superman in the timeline. So you start with Creature Commandos, then you watch the.
They should have went with the Challenges of the Unknown. I think that was a huge missed opportunity on that.
Well, I was gonna say I think they did an actual good job with Creature Commandos. Like they do these flashback scenes. Every single one of these flashback scenes have heart in it. You know, you to these characters that you just really don't care about. You know, like once they do these flashback scenes, you're like, oh, they're like, you know, there's another dimension there. He did a really good job. And I don't think there was anything too far. You know, like I don't know if there was any swinging cock, but it's just like keep the cock out.
Yeah,
you know, superhero movies. The big advantage of having a superhero property or a franchise, an IP, is that it branches out much wider than if you're doing some Jack Nicholson movie, you know, or you know, some terms of endearment. So that movie is going to make its money, and it's reliant on that, and then DVD sales, TV play into the future. That's what that's more or less reliant on. So it's got to be a big hit when it comes out, and then that's it. It's all where can you spread it out after that. Superhero movies become toys. They become statues. They go on toothpaste. They go on bed sheets. Like the kids are ultimately what you need to land. You got to get the kids on board. You get the parents on board. A movie, a show that kids and their parents can watch together and enjoy. When the kid goes out there, he's got to be screaming, you know, Dad, I want this. You imagine your kid saying, Dad, I want Peacemaker because I saw his big swinging cock. Yeah. Like, come on, we don't need that. Like there has that's my big critic. People are like, oh, John's, you know, like a stand for fucking James Gunn. No, I'm just telling you what my honest opinion about things. I think Superman was a really good movie. If it turns out that the parents were not actually sending him to conquer Earth and it was just a plot by Brainiac, that gets revealed by the time we're at Man of Tomorrow, which I think is right after Supergirl. Then it goes from I think I put it at a 6.5, which is, you know, it's good. It's not great. Yeah. 6.5 to like a 7.5 because I think that's a great setup for you to do that and make everybody say what for 2-3 years before they get the follow up where you say, oh, is Brainiac. So I'm still hopeful that's going to be the you know what happened there. So we'll see.
So far, I'm hopeful. Superman was good. Supergirl looks good so far. You know, just looks like fun movies. And we'll see. We'll see where they're going with it. But I do have some hope.
And I don't trust James Gunn either. I think at any time it'll be James Gunn that flips the switch and we're getting full woke, like just full on woke.
So
I'm
sure it's gonna happen at some
I'm
point.
waiting for the rug to be pulled at any time. But so far, I'm on board. I'm on board for what he's doing. But I think he's made missteps, which mainly has been Peacemaker up to this point.
I think as soon as anything shifts and woke becomes cool again in that community, you could see things get filled up. But right now, I think we're at a balance where people are just trying to make good movies again. And Superman was good. There are some issues I had with it, but it's good. I think Supergirl looks fun. I'm looking forward to see what they do with Lobo. and anything going forward, I'm more on board than I was when I first heard James Gunn was going to be taking over the DC universe. So,
see, I didn't know.
Oh,
if the
and
House of Dragon was Supergirl.
I fully believe that conflict in I can't remember, Joranpur or something like that. Like, I fully believe that is like an Israel Gaza thing. Like, James Gunn has downplayed that and said it wasn't, but I fully believe that is what his intent was. Again, he's just not saying it because it's not the right time to be divisive where you're launching a fucking franchise. But I think he's totally being divisive in that. So, you know, again, I'm telling people honestly what I think. You know,
that's
I'm
a good
not
point.
standing for him. And he's probably going to wait for 5 years down the road, or after he's no longer in that position. He's been fired for whatever reason, 5-10 years down
at
the
some
road.
point.
And then he's going to say, "Of course, it was about Israel and Gaza."
Yeah,
I just didn't say it.
Point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. What'd you say, Sean?
No, I didn't know that the chick from House of Dragons was Supergirl.
Yeah.
Because in House of Dragons, she looks like she has Downs.
You keep
she's
saying
she's not that pretty. But in Supergirl, she looks, you know.
No, she still has the doubts. She still has it. Yeah, I said it looked like she's got like alcohol fetal syndrome. You know, she looks like the sister from fucking Three Doors Down. Lead singer, because he looked like he had Downs. You guys remember?
Yeah, rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah, he died.
God bless the dead.
Dude, I was gonna see him this year and I didn't even know it because I went to watch Creed and I had no idea who was the openers. And during the concert, Scott Stapp's like, "Oh yeah, my friend, what's his name? Brad Anderson or something like that." He's like, he's like, "Yeah, we were gonna have Three Doors Down here because it was gonna be like this whole look. I'm wearing a Creed shirt right now. This is the shirt I got from the concert,
Hold on a second. Wait,
and it says on the back like summer of '99, and that's what it.
There we go.
They
Summer
sold
99.
you an old T-shirt?
Huh?
They sold you an old T-shirt?
No, it's a new T-shirt, but that's the theme for the tour was summer of '99. So it was going to be Creed and it was going to be Three Doors Down.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, Three Doors Down, because the openers were terrible. Yeah, I was like, fuck, man. So one of them was Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang's band. I was Mammoth, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Well,
but they were so bad, they were so mediocre. The other one was the band with Lips of an Angel.
Oh no! Is that Hinder?
Hinder, yeah, Hinder. Hinder was the first band. Then it was Mammoth, and Hinder was okay, but it's a different singer. It's not the guy from back then.
Oh,
so
even worse.
They were okay, you know, but that's like the only song I know from them. And then then it was Mammoth, and Mammoth played for like it felt like an hour straight. I was like, God damn, this is like a Mammoth show. Which makes sense now because that slot was for Three Doors Down. And they would have done an hour and people would have been having a good old fucking time with Three Doors Down. Yeah, but Scott Stapp announced at that concert to us. I'm sure it was announced before, but I'm not like, oh man, what's Three Doors Down up to, you know?
Yeah, right.
But at the concert, like, yeah, he's got cancer, prayers, or whatever for him and this stuff. And I was like, oh shit, we missed out on Three Doors Down.
Wait,
I blame Creed. They should have toured a year earlier, you know?
Right? Yeah, they should have got their shit together a year earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. We got
Sean something real quick.
This is that chick's name, Millie
Alcock. Yeah.
Oh, she should have fucking changed that.
That's a great name.
Isn't it
Alcock?
I think it's Alcock, not Icock. Is it? Kojo?
Alcock?
Sean, you're gonna love this. I got this from Japan. I had this shipped to me.
Oh.
Is it tentacle porn?
No.
Okay.
Jealous.
Hold on a second. Let me blow you up here. Oh, that's
cool. Oh, no, shit.
Record of Lodos War. Hell yeah. What do you think about that,
awesome.
John? You ever get into Record of Lodos War, John?
What is it?
Oh, it's a great manga anime.
If you like high fantasy stuff, or like, well, this is kind of more like a low fantasy.
Is that production?
As well.
Is that a production book?
Yes, it's like for the whole OVA.
Oh,
nice.
No way. That's rad.
Sean and I sat down and started watching that. He's got the DVD of it. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's dope. What, you got that uncanny out of there?
For $5, Phil says, happy birthday, Joe. Here's 44 more and hope to see you at Motor City. Thank you. Appreciate it. 44.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I said happy birthday when I got in here. Happy birthday.
Thank you. This is what it is. 44. 6 years from 50, 30 years from dying. That's the way I'm looking at this.
Don't Don't say that.
That is the way to
we
look at it, Joe.
That's the way you gotta look at it.
Yeah.
I told Sean the other day,
Look
we
death
were at
right in
point
the
now,
eye.
we are counting down, right? We were counting up for the majority of our life, and now you're thinking like now we're counting down. You know, it's okay. That's how we are going to face life going forward.
Well, you know what, Joe's
reality.
Main birthday goal was to look like Christina Aguilera, and
Well,
he's
not-
gonna get there.
Not a sex change, but you know.
Oh,
What have you seen Christina Aguilera lately? She looks like she's freaking 20 again.
yeah.
It's called money.
Well, I need that money.
Or it could be that adrenochrome.
Reaper
That's
Destroyer
what it is.
2, everybody. Joe needs
Yeah,
the
let's
Christina
let's
Aguilera.
get that there so I can do the Christina Aguilera route. Yeah, I'm down. John, have you seen Christina Aguilera lately?
No. What
Do you remember what she looked like in the dirty phase of her
Oh
career?
yeah, dirty. Yeah.
Take
Well,
it
let me
out
look
with
it up.
like
Let me
triple
look it up.
D's.
See what
I
she's
would think Lindsay Lohan is probably the most impressive looking with whatever she did.
Well, she had to fix all the work that she
Yeah.
fucked up her face with, and finally she's starting to look attractive again.
Looks like her mother, actually. I think.
Hot mother, then. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
All right, let me see if I
Adam's
can
finest.
find. All right, here's. I guess is this a?
Well, Christina Aguilera also, like, I think took out some of her, like, because she had her butt
Filler?
done and stuff. And
What? Really?
She had her butt done
Really? When?
at one point, yes. And then she had done like things like to
Most
I don't know
Hollywood
if she
stuff
gained
to
a
her.
lot of weight and then had it molded or whatever the case, and then it looks like she went on Ozempic and lost a shit ton of weight and got back down
She
to her normal
lost a
size.
lot.
These
of weight.
motherfuckers are taking diabetic medicine. Like that's that's sad.
Sean's like, that's bullshit.
That's why it's so
I need that
expensive.
shit. No shit.
Yeah.
Insulin ain't cheap. Back type 1.
So that's not the best picture of her now. I saw some better pictures, but yeah, she looks like she reversed aging. And she's only 44. And so I'm like, when I turned 44, which was, I said this yesterday, when I turned 44, I was like, I want to look that good. Not like I want to become a woman. You know, it is 2026.
She
I guess
looks
the
more
options are on the table.
Latina than she's ever looked.
Right?
That's a good point. That's a
Yeah.
good point.
At least here in this one picture. I mean, give her black hair right now. It looked like she came straight from Mexico.
Yeah.
Right?
Till you're 90, Ronan Joe. Let's go. Although
I dead
90,
ass thought she was black when I first heard her music for the first time.
well,
And
she's
then when
got
I
that voice.
Yeah, and I was like, and I found out, I was like, oh.
You hear him?
We thought you were black when we first
Yeah, we
met.
thought you were black.
When I had to explain that to them, I was like, he's Greek. So
Oh, that's
Zach
what he is?
came
Oh,
over-
yes, he's
Yeah.
Greek. He's not Mexican.
Zach
Okay,
came over.
so-
Zach came over my house on Thanksgiving, and he was dressed like the Greekest motherfucker alive. I'm talking about like silk
He's like
shirt,
open for anal.
everything. Like he looked like he was ready to I don't even know what, sell perfume in a mall or drive in a cab or something. He was.
Oh God.
It was literally the
So
Greekest outfit ever.
so Zach's Greek.
Yeah.
Dude, I got.
So he's not
tricked for
black and he's
days.
not
I don't know what
Mexican.
you're
He's not
talking
Puerto Rican.
about.
He's Greek. Is that
Jesus
what-
fuck. You think you know somebody?
Damn. Yeah. For this entire time, I'm
My
a little
dad thought he was.
disappointed.
My dad
Honestly.
thought he was Armenian.
So was
so-
Bacillus.
Yes.
My dad thought he
Yeah,
was one
there you
of
go.
us.
Yeah,
Bacillus,
Bacillus
he-
made me think all these Greeks were blonde.
I was just gonna say he looks Greek, right? Like, well, you got a visitor there, John.
Yeah.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, she was pounding at my door, so I
Oh,
let her in.
Sean knows all
I
about
didn't
that.
like that out because I didn't want to hear his mouth.
Sean, so I've got this cat named Bella, and
Cat.
it's taking.
This
it's
is
taking-
Belle. This cat right here is Belle.
Wow, that's crazy coincidence.
Yeah, our dog's name was Annabelle, the one that passed.
Oh,
so we had
oh,
Annabelle
I forget
and Belle, but she's Belle and her brother is Arthur. Yeah,
Arthur.
Yeah. So we
Well,
call him
my
Arthur. But
cat-
it's named. They're named after Art Bell.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
shout out to our Belle. Yeah. My cat Bella took a shine to Sean right off the bat, and you should see these
love
two
this.
together. They're very, very cute. But one night, one day, Sean comes up and he's like, "Were you like knocking on my door or rattling my doorknob the other night?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm sleeping. I don't know what you're talking about."
Trying to fuck you the other night?
It's like, you trying to get in here? What's happening here? Turns out my
My
cat
birthday.
tries to get into his room all the time, like just banging on the door, jumping up and hitting the doorknob, and yeah, so they're close.
That's my cat.
That's his cat.
It looks like she has like a middle, like giving like the bird like right here, and like half of a Hitler mustache.
Half the Hitler mustache. Yeah. She's got
Like
cool
one
cat.
of my cats.
And like I'll pick her up like a baby and like swing her around, thinking she's like a little dog, but she's like, I don't like this.
I'm literally living for this, for all the shit that he talked about my cat. He made my cat into an ice cream drawing.
Well, your cat looks
wait,
like
wait, hold on a second.
Your cat looks almost exactly the same.
Wait. I have to back up just a little bit. Say drawing again.
Drawing.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, there you go, everybody. There's the hard R right there.
I didn't say drawing.
Yes, you did. You throw the R every time you say drawing. You throw the R in there.
Or drawing. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly
either.
what you say.
Yeah,
Every
I think
time.
that's what you said, drawing.
We all heard it. We all heard it.
Me and the cat, we watched Dragon Ball Z together. He's a Vegeta fan. And I'm like, you go.
Oh yeah, my dog passed a few years ago. Thank you, Sheldon. Yeah.
Did Zach
Sean's
have a
like,
big
I
fat
hate
Greek wedding?
cats.
Joe,
I've
you know what
never
my
owned a
sister's
cat.
dog's name is?
Optimus Prime.
Your sister's dog?
Yeah.
No. What was it?
Bella.
Nice. See?
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
isn't that
names.
weird? Yeah.
Good names for cats and dogs. Drawing. Drawing. Yeah, there was an R in there. Everybody heard it. I wasn't going to say nothing. That's all right. You can say it. Did you guys see the Spider-Man Noir trailer?
I did.
Yes.
I did. It looks
Yeah.
awesome. I'm all about it. I like Nicolas Cage. It
Looks
seems
like AI.
It doesn't look like AI.
Yeah, watch the black and white version. You'll be like, oh yeah, it does look like someone clipped together a bunch of 6-second clips of
I'm gonna watch it in
Nicolas
black
Cage
and white. I'm
as
not
Noir.
interested in the color.
I want to see it in the black and white. They've released the color trailer, but black and white is absolutely how I'm going to watch that. Let me see. I'm gonna kill the music here. Let me bring up this trailer real quick. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now, but I want to see everybody's opinions on it. We're gonna watch it through one time, and then
I've never seen it in color.
Oh, you haven't seen the color? Okay, well here we go. You like it better in the color?
Yeah, it looks a lot. Yeah, it looks a lot better in color. Yeah, no, watch now. Pull up the black and white. Watch it in black and white. It looks fake. Everything
All right,
about
here
it
we
looks fake. Like borderline fake, not exactly like that.
I get what you're saying there because of what AI looks like in black or black and white. Yeah, I see what you're saying with that. I like it in black and white just because of the idea of the noir stuff, but it does look good in color still. Regardless, this actually looks really damn good. Like as long as they've been working on it, I don't know how long it's been, but this looks really damn good. And Nicolas Cage is, I've always liked Nicolas Cage. I think it's gonna be like a little bit of his weird, quirky mannerisms that he's gonna bring to this character, as you can see in the trailer. But no, I think this is gonna be a hit. As long as we don't watch him, like, man, this sucks. I think it's gonna
It's
be really
on
good.
Prime, so I have Prime. I'm definitely gonna watch it. 100%.
Yeah.
When does it come out? What is
May
it?
27th.
Okay.
Yeah, a week after I launch Reaper Destroyer 2, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah, let's go. But no, this looks
Endorsed by
fantastic.
Nick Cage.
I don't know anything about the character, whatever. So I'm just gonna go into it completely blind, learning as I go.
It's actually a really good story. The books are phenomenal.
Yes, and
promise
Some of the
it's
art
gonna
is
be
a little
really good.
lagging, though, to be honest.
What,
in-
by
in the book.
Giuseppe Camuncoli? What are you talking about?
Yeah, some of the art is a
little
little
lagging?
blamed. Absolutely.
Fight about it. Let's go.
Nah.
We gotta go full
See, there's
noir.
nothing to fight about. It's just my preference and his preference. I mean, he's a big Spider-Man person, so he's gonna defend most Spider-Man stuff, like I defend most X-Men stuff, besides anything that's recent because it all sucks. But it's I think it's gonna be good. I mean, they changed some things where he's playing Ben. But I think that's because Nicolas Cage is a comic fan himself, and he knows he's not the right age to play Spider-Man in that story.
You know,
So
I
it's
was
a good
interested.
story.
I was wondering, because he is so old, when they first announced that they were going to make this series, that how it was actually going to go. And obviously, you get a stuntman to do all of the action work, but it actually looks good. Like, I don't know how old he is, and he's got to be like late 60s, right?
Is he really?
I mean, he's
I don't
got to
know.
be. he had to have been in his 30s in the 90s when he got, with The Rock and what was that? What were the movies he did after
62.
He's
62?
That's it? Okay. Younger than I thought. Okay.
You
but
know,
still.
you know what's crazy, dude? I did a little research on comic book theft and whatnot. It was just a weird topic, but I come to find out that the reason why the first appearance of Superman skyrocketed and as valuable as it is at the price point it is now is because of Nick Cage's stolen copy.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That is. There is a
not know that.
podcast dedicated to that entire story. It's really interesting. I've listened to parts of it, but yeah, somebody stole his Action Comics #1 that he had from his house. Yeah, it's an interesting story when you look into it. Michael Pritchard says, "Happy birthday, dude! Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys."
Michael, you're my boy.
That's right. See, we used to have Blue Boy Comics
Not my
was
boy.
the boy, but he's not anymore. So, which for various reasons we won't get into. So, Michael Pritchard is the new. You're my boy. So shout out. Yeah, Face Off. That's right. What was the freaking? Why am I
Valley
drawing?
Girl?
Why am I drawing a blank on the
Con Air?
Con Air? Thank you. Jeez, that's my era, and I can't remember freaking Con Air. I am getting old. See, 44 hits. It's all downhill. The memory starts to go. The Rock was the shit. That movie still.
Nobody remembers Valley Girl. I think the voice
know
actress of Harley Quinn, like she shows her tits from the 80s.
Ooh, let's watch it.
Yeah.
Someone stole all of Nick Cage's Ghost Rider comics too. Damn. That's crazy.
brutal,
They were
dude.
saying, they're like, so you're not in the MCU? And he's like, oh, I'm Nick Cage. I'm like, yeah, goddamn right you are, man.
Honestly, I like all of his stuff that he's done since he's kind of left Hollywood for the most part. Like all the B movie stuff. Willy's Wonderland is great. Mandy's great.
I gotta see that still.
Yeah.
Pig is phenomenal.
Peg?
Pig is phenomenal. The Colors Out of Space that he did based on the Lovecraft story. Just everything. And then he did the one, The Ghost of Whatever, the one where his new wife is in. I just think everything that he's done has been great. It's it's a lot better than most.
Who are we talking?
Nicolas Cage. Just some of the
Have you
recent.
seen Pig?
No, I watched
Pig
Long Legs, though. That was good.
Long Legs
That was
is
creepy.
great.
That was weird. Like what I liked about Long Legs is I've never seen Nick Cage do a movie where it wasn't like Nick Cage, right? Like they really did him up. They didn't do anything to really show that it was his character. He just really embraced that character, and it was creepy as hell every time that he was on screen. That was an interesting movie. That was interesting.
But I think
Renfield was good. I like that. That was a good one.
Renfield was really good.
You know the devil. You know the devil is hidden throughout that movie, right?
What, in Renfield?
No, Long Legs.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah,
like images of the devil.
Yeah,
I'll have to get
The Numbers as well. So
yeah, it's like it's very subtle, but once you see it all the time. And you're like, oh, how did I not notice that? And it's because they got a big light on whatever the actress in front or whatever. And she really impressed me there too, because that's a chick from It Follows. She's been
I haven't
doing a
watched
lot
that
of
in a while.
work, but that was a really good role. I liked her little quirk of kind of like pressing her cheek in here. You know,
Yeah,
she's always kind of pressed in there. I was like, oh, it's a nice little character trait. You know.
Yeah, that was me and my wife watched that movie late at night. So I mean, I remember it, but it was also like, you're watching it like 1 o'clock.
That's the time to
2 o'clock in
watch
the
Long
morning.
Legs. Yeah, late at
Yeah.
night. Yeah, because it's like a satanic story.
Yeah,
it's like an old 1970s
Yes.
Satanist themed movie, and you're like, oh, this feels icky. You know,
Yeah. Rachel Brinkley said, wait till you reach 50 or over 50 in the fat club. 6 years.
I will
6
never
years
get
away. Oh, I'm trying to lose weight right now. So hopefully I hit
Try
50
and gain weight.
at a nice slim, size. That's what I'm looking to do. So, I got 20 more pounds to go, and then I'm going to keep it off. That's the carnivore diet. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. John,
carnivore diet.
Tell me about the carnivore diet.
Give it a shot. Look, man, the best result I had on the carnivore diet was the first time I did. I said I'm going to do it for 2 months straight, and I did nothing but like steak, salt, eggs, and you probably shouldn't do the salt, but because I think you probably get enough salt out of like your meat itself. But I was also doing like these salt drinks. But the weight falls off of you. It falls off of you. But you always have to stay kind of like, once you've built up like all that fat, whatever, from the meat, you'll find that you only eat like you only feel like eating maybe once every, I don't know, maybe in the morning, maybe in the evening. You're full on just steak. Just
it
eating
sustains
steak.
you.
You're full. You're like, oh, one steak a day can get me through the whole fucking day. But you always have to have steak. You have to have something ready, because the moment you run out of steak or eggs, any of these, like whatever you're eating as an alternative, I that's about all I ate was steak and eggs. And the moment you run out, that you will kill for a fucking candy bar on a fucking table. Like, give me that candy bar. But as long as you are eating the steak, the weight will fall off you quickly. But I was also doing some moderate walking. I wouldn't hate to say like any crazy exercise, but walking, So the weight fell off. I got down. I went from like 240 to I think I got down to about 210.
Oh, nice.
But very quickly, very, very quickly. I was like watching myself lose like 2 to 5 pounds like in a week. I was like, what? So, and you lose it quick too. Like all that water weight is the first to go. So you're like, everything kind of narrows up quickly. So,
well, we were talking about it the other day, and I don't know if we're going to go straight carnivore, but I like the elements of it, trying to eat more meat, more dairy.
I tell you, like, if you got it in you to go hardcore, hardcore, you'll see the best results, but it takes work, and if your wife or somebody else is eating candy or something, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but because you got to get through about 4 days. Like the first 4 days is you're gonna have headaches. Because you're gonna have that sugar carb withdrawal, so you're gonna get headaches. Yeah, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, man, I wish I could just have a fucking piece of bread right now, hamburger, cheeseburger, or something. But you got to get through that first 4 days, and after that, it keeps getting easier and easier until you get hungry.
The time scale says I'm 242 pounds, 6'10".
Damn!
Holy shit, dude, you're giant. Big in Japan, literally, but fat in the U.S.
How is that fat? You're 6'10" and you're 200.
That's slim, right? At 6'10", that's like.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you can look at someone who's skinny, like even Sean might be technically overweight, like
that's true.
They have like, I think like Shane is overweight, and I think he needed it to. I think I need to be at like 170 or 160 something, and I'm like, I'm never getting there. But I get to 200, I feel great. I'll put on a tight t-shirt at 200. I have a little belly. But I don't care.
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get down to at least 190, 180. Right now, I'm about the 214 area.
If I got down to 190, I could fucking fly.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I gotta get back down to my on stage weight. Like that's what I was carrying, about the 180 mark when I was performing, and that's when I looked the best. But yeah, for my
poverty
size,
diet, though,
well, that's what it was. Yeah, I mean, I was, so I got to figure out a different way to get there. And lots of drugs and drinking too helps. But for my size, I'm obese. I think I'm supposed to be like 155 for 5'11".
Okay. I probably would need to be about 160. I think.
Healthy weight. It's crazy. I'm probably overweight too, but that's because of all my muscle. There you go. That's the good weight right there.
But yeah, 240 at 6'10". You probably look great. I mean, shit, man. That's what
I'm saying.
That's 10 inches on me. That's almost a foot, dude.
Dude, I'm imagining 6'10".
Yeah.
Right now, like, good lord. And I thought, man, so Silvestri is like 6'6", I think.
That's tall.
And he was pretty tall when I met him.
Yeah. What do you think his weight is?
Oh, he's pretty damn. He's pretty. Yeah, 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, 6'7".
Yeah, but he's not a skinny guy. He's like
Silvestri?
He's not like
he's pretty slim.
A twig.
He was slim when I saw him last year.
Yeah.
Is he getting old man skinny like Stan Lee or something? What's happening?
That could be, because he was pretty slim. I wouldn't say like unhealthy looking, but he was pretty slim when I met him. But that was like 3 years ago. Kayla met him last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
Great story.
Great.
Well, she FaceTimed me. Like she, all right, so she
I
met
FaceTime
Silvestri.
you guys.
But I was just at a family party and I had drunk way too much tequila. So as she's FaceTiming me, I'm like hovering the toilet, kissing the toilet, going, that's a shot of tequila. And like, imagine if I would have picked up the fucking phone. It'd be like, I'm such a fan of you. You know,
Hey, I kept my word. I kept my word.
You were
I did
kissing
what I
a
was-
toilet
said I
thinking
was
of her?
gonna do, so.
Nah, dude, I just drank too much and she FaceTimed me trying to introduce me to Silvestri. And,
I told you. I said if I can FaceTime you when I go to see him, do you want me to?
And you texted me, you're asking about it too, and I'm like, I'm at work, I got all of like headgear and stuff on, you know, it's the last thing I want to, I don't know, like,
Well,
but yeah, now I
talked
wish
about
I'd
the
done it.
book. I did good, and he took a picture with the book, and he
Yeah.
looked through a little bit of it, and he was
Well,
like, "Oh, this is for me," and like, so
When I gave him the
I
ash
did.
can, whenever he was like, you need to sign it, so I signed it and everything, made me feel real good. And then he's got that picture of him holding the book from Kayla, and so like I started sharing that around. I was like, Mark Silvestri endorses Reaper Destroyer, everybody go back it, like the goat himself. So yeah, that works for me. I like that. Sheldon Martin for $2 says, Kayla shit FaceTime Sean. What?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Sean was definitely partying when he called
thought he
me
was
back
sick.
later. He made no sense. He was like, "I'm about to go do the La Bamba," or whatever the fuck it was.
First of all, you don't disrespect La Bamba. When La Bamba's played at my family party, that's our anthem, all right? And that's
He
what
was,
we
like,
do. That's what we sing.
screaming
That's
and
what we
stuff. I'm
represent.
like-
Say no more.
Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla, do me a favor. Say withdrawal.
Withdrawal.
I knew it. I knew it. The hard R is just flying around in there. I like it. I like it. Did you guys see the story where there was a private investigator is trying to get Kurt Cobain's case reopened, saying that they believe or she believes it's a homicide?
Oh
Yeah,
it's a
I've seen
distraction.
A lot of stuff on it.
It's a distraction.
Yeah, what do you
It's just
think?
another thing. You know, it's like all the ice stuff, all this stuff I think is just like Epstein distractions or distractions from the fraud in Minnesota. Like, come on,
that's a
we're
big thing.
digging back up fucking Kurt Cobain case in 2026.
You think Minnesota is nothing compared to Massachusetts? I will tell you that much.
What's going on in
Oh,
Massachusetts?
fraud's
I've never
everywhere.
heard.
I'm just saying there was a big spotlight put on that that Somali fraud, whatever, with the learning centers.
The
That
lyrics?
was
yeah.
supposedly going to go all the way up to fucking that Tim Walz guy.
Walz,
You know,
oh,
it's
for
just
sure.
like, you know, it's
Wow.
like, okay, well, that something big's about to get exposed. So what does the media turn up the volume on? They turn up the volume on ICE. They turn up the volume on fucking Kurt Cobain. What?
I mean, I read through a lot of those files, so I'm horrified. I got to the point where I couldn't read anymore. I was absolutely disgusted.
What was your favorite part?
Where I don't trust our government at all.
No, I'm already there.
Even more.
so.
I'm ready. Hey, if I had a dragon, I would go full Khaleesi, King's Landing season 8. That would be it. That's how you fix it. I'd open up gladiator arenas. And if you want to be a politician, you can fight for the country to your death. More than likely, you're a liar and you're worthless. So if you win, you win. You get to keep your life, and then you get to live in the worst city possible that's in your state. You have to
Well, that
work
doesn't
75 hours.
Like anybody
a
would
week.
ever do that.
You have to make minimum wage. You
Why
don't
would
get
anybody
to
ever run our country
invest
then?
in- Well, you would have to want to run the country then. You would have to
You would
want
have to
be
want to
there.
die.
I thought
Doesn't make
You
any
want to
sense.
die for your country.
Zach?
You're
Yeah,
supposed to want to die for your country, though, right?
She's like, oh, you want to lead the country? You better die.
You better die for it. Like,
Just saying. I think my plan would work. We'd have real
I like it.
good leadership in.
I like it. It sounds brutal. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
When the time comes,
You all do that.
You know what I mean? I'll support you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'll support
Find me
you
a
from afar.
dragon. We'll make it
Yeah.
happen.
Oh yeah, you're gonna need. Well, you know, you need a modern dragon, I guess. You know, a certain device.
I don't even want to know. I
Yeah.
don't even want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, Zach, tell us how
you can probably put it in a suitcase these days. I don't know. Back in the day, they had to use planes, but you can probably put it in a suitcase these days. They don't want to talk about it.
I'm
Zach,
lost.
tell us how's life living as a Black Mexican?
It's pretty good over here. I'm no complaints. I was just talking about Kiki Palmer last night on another stream.
Oh,
and,
God.
Oh my god! I watched
Kiki Palmer.
That's
Yeah,
his
because
girl.
I grew up.
Oh.
I grew up watching everything that she was in. I remember she was in True Jackson VP, and I was like, I dude, fell in love instantly. I was like, oh my god, dude! Like, and then I just followed her career after. So we were talking about that a little bit last night. But damn, I just saw a photo of her recently today, and she looked good. She got
I don't
baby
even know
daddy
who that
issues,
is.
but
Mm.
you ever see that movie called Nope?
Kiki Palmer.
You ever see that movie Nope, where it was like that alien?
Oh,
yeah.
The farm.
Yeah,
Oh,
the alien on
Wait,
the farm.
you think this chick is attractive?
That's
Who's
his.
there?
That's
Oh,
his-
sorry,
yeah.
I'm not sharing, am I? All right, hold on a second. Let me share this screen because I need answers on this one, Zach. If this is the right one.
Oh
Yep,
hell
that's
yeah!
her.
Oh hell yeah! Oh my
Really?
gosh, she's so fine. She's so fucking fine. Woo, she got baby daddy issues, but that's
Wait,
okay
you're
with
not
me.
black? This isn't helping your case, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah.
Look, who am I to talk? I recently developed a celebrity crush on a woman as well, but I think it's more that she looks like her father. You know?
Oh, that's right. What's her name? I gotta look it up again.
Fiona Dirk.
What?
Because she is hot, right?
Well, look, if her dad's hot,
Father, and you developed a crush on her.
yeah, because I'm like, I would be with her, and I would be getting glimpses of her father, or a younger version of her father, looking me back in the eyes. You know,
Oh,
it's
geez.
weird, guys. I don't know how I feel about it.
What's her name? What's her name again?
Fiona Dourif.
Okay, let me see. Okay, this is not the chick I was thinking of. Let me see. What's a good pick? Oh, she was in the Chucky TV. Not
Yeah,
that
because her
one-
dad is the voice of Chucky.
Yeah. Okay, that chick.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple good
All right,
pictures.
hold on.
Let me
This is the picture you got to see.
Okay, bring that. I'll
Right
bring
here.
that one up. Hold on a second. Where you at here?
Zach is more like Olive Riding Hood. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god,
That's her and her dad.
That's holy.
She's trying to look like her dad, to be fair,
Right,
guys.
no, I get
know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This
Brad
is what you
Dourif,
call
yeah.
an homage to daddy. But
I
anyways,
don't want to know.
yeah, she does have a 5 head, and I'm okay with that. So. But I was watching her in this Dirk Gently show. No one should watch it. I just watched 2 seasons of it, and I paid for them both because of my fixation with Fiona Dourif. And she is the only good thing about that show. She's the only good thing about it. She is a legit actor. Like, she is doing a whole character, and the character is filthy. That's not a kink, guys. Don't think it's a kink.
I like that. I like
But
that.
she's fucking filthy. Her hair is all matted up in the show.
Oh, not like
But
that.
she is a fucking killing machine, and she talks like this. She talks like this the whole time. This is how she talks. She talks like this
She sounds like
while
Sean.
she's killing motherfuckers.
Like you.
It sounds like you. That literally sounded just like you.
I don't think I even know what that is, to be honest with you. What I missed? Why is everybody laughing?
Yeah, like, it sounds like you. I'm like, it sounds like you.
Oh, like you?
She's like, welcome to Dorchester, motherfucker. Here's some apples.
Matt LaRock's in the house. He says, by the way, shout out. Says that's why I like Bryce Dallas Howard. I have the Opie fixation. Speaking
That
of,
ass is phenomenal.
I was just gonna say, I don't know about
Dude.
the whole Opie, but look at that ass. They had to hide her ass because it was so damn big in the Jurassic Park movie because it was
Yeah.
so big.
So nice.
And I'm just like, let that thing go.
Let it come.
Let it go. Look at that.
Yo, I
Wow.
would totally get pink eye from her.
Yo,
Be tossing that
out.
salad all night.
Tossing that salad.
A little bit of ranch,
Yo.
Italian dressing. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. That's good. That's good.
Disgusting. I would hand her some wet ones. Wipe your own butt. Gross. All right, hey, check this out real quick. This is my girlfriend.
Fucking it.
Not him. This chick.
No, that's Zach.
Potato.
What the hell is a potato?
As long as you love me.
How do you remember that stuff? I have money.
How much do you have?
$17,000.
Anyways, this chick is a killing machine in the show, and she's the only good thing with the whole show. She had a spinoff. I'd watch every episode of it. She's protected by the universe. So
nice.
she can, like, nothing will ever hurt her. No bullet will ever hit her. There's scenes and people try to kill her, and you're wondering, you're like, is she protected by the universe? Because she's comes off as crazy. You know, she doesn't shower,
Right.
she doesn't do anything. Though she does shave her pits, thank God.
Good.
Yeah,
That's
because there's
good.
a shot where she's like pinned or chained up to this kind of fence thing, and it's a lot of armpit shots. And I was like, please, dear God, don't go full character and have hairy armpits. But no,
What's the name of the show?
Dirk Gently. I'm telling you, don't watch it, but go find all her
Don't
character's
watch it.
name is Bart.
Bart. There you go.
Yeah, her character's name is Bart. And every scene she is in is fucking gold in season 1. And she's the best thing about the show. And then when season 2 happens, they put her in a jail cell, but it can't hold her because she's protected by the universe. So she can just walk out at any time because the universe will unlock the door for her. Because she's she works basically for order in the universe. So the universe protects her is kind of how it works. And
That's a major like plot point that she's fucking armor right there.
dude, she at the end of season 1, like they're about to get busted. Like this is how it ends. And there's like a fucking army that pulls the car over that she's in, and you just know bitch is getting away. Like she's gonna walk in here and she's gonna kill every motherfucker out there. Like she's indestructible. Well, she does at one point. She kind of works against the universe, and I think she loses her power a bit.
Oh, wow.
But because she does eventually get hurt and starts doubting herself. But that's the whole thing. She's even in season 2. They keep her in a jail cell the whole season. I'm like, what are you doing? She's your fucking. The only reason I watch this show is to watch her killing people effortlessly. If you saw in that clip, the dude throws a knife at her and the handle hits her chest instead of the blade.
That's what I thought.
It bounced off, and she's like, "Eh?" That was the universe protecting her. So she picks up the knife and throws it back at the guy. Fucking kills him.
She sounds awesome.
Bad, dude. She is bad, but I just bought season 1 and 2. Don't. It's a lot to get through. It's like terrible. It's not great. But every time she's on screen in season 1, she is fucking awesome. And the character is great because she's doing the voice. She doesn't have to do this voice. She's doing it because she's an actual actor. The daughter of Brad Dourif, Chucky. So she's making sure Daddy is proud of her.
See, AI couldn't do that, John.
Yeah. But you look her up now. She's got weight on her now. She's doing some medical drama show. It's not her. She's not skinny, Her 5 head is covered up with bangs, and maybe it's some of that I'm into. I don't know. So, she looks like a complete different person in 2026 now than she did in 16.
Wow.
Anyway, so that's my love and heartbreak with Fiona Dourif.
Love and heartbreak. Well, thank you for sharing that. I would not have been able to go on without knowing about that show.
So I know what it's like, Zach, to be in love with a celebrity you can never have.
I know.
Beautiful woman like Fiona.
My very first one was the mother from Everybody Hates Chris. That was like my youngest age.
Mother from Everybody.
Youngest age.
Wait,
I don't even know what that is.
That's what's his name?
Oh my god, dude.
His
She's like,
rock.
she's like, I don't need this shit. My man got 2 jobs. That's right, girl. You fucking tell him though. Go home and discipline those kids.
The mother from what's it called?
Well,
Everybody hates Chris. It's another black show, Joe. Like,
well, you're right because Zach.
I mean, we
black.
can't.
I
We
knew it.
can't, we can't forget.
Black
We can't
Zach.
forget. Dude, I was.
Wait,
Oprah?
this chick?
I was. He's about to pull it up.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to pull it up.
Absolutely, but like, we talk about like Living Single with Queen Latifah and like all the other ones.
What?
that was
Come
in that
on.
show.
You never had a
Fucking
thing for Queen
Oh,
Latifah.
absolutely,
Oh, good
Represent Jersey.
absolutely.
How?
I'll tell you, it's such a shame.
He's
she's
gay. Yeah, she's from Martin.
Yeah, Tashina Arnold.
Yeah.
This was your
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck
Zach.
yeah.
Oh my.
Absolutely.
See, my celebrity crush was at least
Halle Berry.
Stacey Keebler. You know.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the neighbor and was it?
Wait, who?
Family. What was that? Oh no, is that a wrestler? Who's Stacey Keebler?
Yeah, she's a wrestler. I'll bring her up. I'm bringing it up.
I thought it was the neighbor from Full House.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
What's that girl's name?
Hell no.
You mean
Oh,
Gibbler?
Gibbler. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Gibbler. No.
oh, I thought you meant the chick that was Damon Dash's ex-wife.
Who's?
From
Stacey Dash.
Yeah.
Oh no.
From Clueless.
No, Stacey Keebler was a wrestler. I mean, she wasn't
Blonde
really.
hair. She had the really long
42-inch
long
legs. Let me find a really good picture, and these are bad pictures.
I mean,
I want a
Trish
picture of the
Stratus, like, I think Trish Stratus looked better than her. Like Mickey
What?
James too. Fucking who else? Mickey James, yeah, dude. I heard she did a porno. I could never find that.
Mickey
video, so I
James
gave up
did?
trying.
Google.
I tried. I could never find the porno she made. Apparently, so I gave
give me
up
a
trying
moment.
to look for it.
Sean's like, I'll find it. Don't worry.
Got this shit.
I was in a movie with a porno star, except I got cut from the movie.
Oh yeah.
It's true. That who's that girl from the 80s, 90s? That blonde girl. She
Katie
started
Morgan.
underage. What was her name?
Oh,
Jenna Jameson.
fuck.
No, before her.
Debbie.
She went into movies. She went legit.
Yeah, Katie Morgan. I mean, are you talking about Katie Morgan? Because she was in Zack and Mary makes a. Okay, so it's not her. All right.
This is Stacey Keebler.
Oh yeah, she.
Tracy Lords. Thank you, Sheldon. Yeah, I was in a movie with
was,
Tracy Lords, but I got cut.
Really?
How?
Yeah. My brother wanted to be an actor at some point because he had done some modeling. So I don't know. Is it I don't know if it's an agent or just some guy. I don't know. Someone told him they were doing a filming for a movie out in Detroit somewhere. And they needed extras.
Mailing.
They told my brother to go on out there. They told my brother to go on out there. So I'm like, so he's like, hey man, you want to go with me? You know, I'm like, I don't know how old I am. I'm like 19. I'm like, you know, it's not my dream, but okay, I'll go out there. Yeah, we'll be extras in a movie. It's all right.
There you go.
So we went out there, and you know, it was like it felt like a smaller production. I don't know. There was some cameras, and there was a little dolly track, and mostly we sat around and waited. It had some. I think we had a donut, some OJ or something like that.
There you go.
We found out at some point that it was a movie with Tracy Lords and David Carradine. And we're like, oh, okay,
nice.
David Carradine. All right, cool. So, anyway, so we sat there and we did just some extra shots. Like one time we're sitting at this, it's like a bar. We're sitting at one of the bars, me and my brother, and we got apple juice in front of us. We can't drink it for whatever continuity. And then they moved everybody and then they put us right at the bar. And again, I'm like 19. I look like a baby. But
Cool.
I think I had a cool jacket on. And anyway, so then the camera like dollies and it goes right past me and my brother. I mean, like it had to be like a close up, you know, like, or we're going to be blurred. It's like the dolly was so close. We're like, oh shit, we're right in this. And they're like, oh yeah, mouth words, just act like you're having a conversation. Like, blah, 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 blah. You know,
where can we find this?
Anyways, after we did like those first couple of shots, it's now midday and we're just bored off our fucking asses. And we're like, let's just go. Let's get out of here. So we just left. We left.
Oh, wow.
You know, And for years, never, we knew the movie was going to be called like Full Blast or something like that. And so for years, we just said, did that movie ever come out? Were we ever in it? Who knows? Anyways, it did come out. And I only found this out, I think it was last year, because it went onto YouTube. And I just skimmed through the whole thing briefly. And I saw the shots where we would have been. But yeah, we were cut out. And then they did a extras cast, whatever, when all the scroll. And I'm like, oh my God, what if we're in the extra scroll? No, because they probably checked people off at the end of the day. And then who's here? So anyways, we did not get a credit. We were both cut from the film, but it did come out. And it was Tracy Lords, and it was, I believe it was David Carradine in there too. So
this is Stacy Keibler. So that is, in my opinion, a better crush. I win.
That's not a good pitch. I mean, it's a good picture, but I'm not. What? I'm not really seeing who she is. Like, can we get like a full body? Like
she. Well,
what's she hiding on her gut? I don't know, man. It's just a face. That's all I see there. There we go.
Yeah,
that's better.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say she had like long ass legs? Why don't we have something showing off her long ass legs?
All right, long legs. Finding long legs. Long legs.
Find her Maxim cover.
I couldn't. Oh wait, I didn't look it up. Maxim.
Do you have one of her standing next to a short person?
Well, this isn't gonna do good.
Oh, I thought she was standing on the Maxim cover. I guess it was something else.
Oh wait, look at that WCW cover. Is that her?
Wait, where? Go back.
It was at the very bottom. Is 3 women standing next to each other. Now is she tall or just has long legs?
I mean, she's taller, but
right there, bottom cover there. WCW.
The one that says Raw, I think.
That's a bad.
Look at that one right below that. Look at that, even better. Which one's her?
Right here. So I mean, she's
really
pretty tall.
Yeah, she's still squatted down.
Yeah, she's got crazy long legs. Oh, here we
go.
See? There you go. Perfect.
It's
like Art Adams legs.
Yeah. Adams.
Yeah, Rob Liefeld legs. Hey, look, I got long-legged Rob Liefeld action figure today.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me see.
It's a white version of Daredevil.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no shit.
That's cool.
Got that
look, that's from isn't it from the cover? Yeah, look.
Yeah, from 89.
There's the cover.
98.
Where he's got that really long I don't know what that is. What is that? Bone. Shin bone.
Yeah.
Anyways, look, he's all white.
Hell yeah.
I don't like these I don't like all these black, this attempt to recreate the rendering, because I think if it was just the figure without these crazy little black things, I don't like that.
That's McFarlane Toys.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I think it was McFarlane. Yeah, McFarlane was doing all that with the line work in
It's
there.
the variant of the red statue. I sent a picture of Sean to, because we had them at the shop.
Of what?
Got this too.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like digital colors over shit that's been already done. It just does not look right to me.
Like the older, flatter colors over the older artists.
That's from Amazing Spider-Man issue 323, and that issue right there, like the colors are that like way better than the recreated colors on that trade paperback. It just never looks right.
Sheldon,
I like when they're subtle. I think they're pretty subtle here, except for the legs get a little dark. Like if you see down
this
below.
one's not too bad for some of the ones that I've seen.
Everything looks better on my screen than it does in real life.
Yeah, I can see that. The screen enhances.
But anyways, I think this is actually a good coloring job there.
Sheldon says, I just got the Blood Wolf and Cabot action figures with the Nitrogen comic John drawing.
Nice.
Get the second one.
Nitrogen's my first full comic. I did that with Rob Liefeld.
That's a great book.
That's
the
sick.
second one's off the chain.
Mm-hmm. Sean knows. Sean's got them.
Yeah.
Nitrogen 1, followed by the follow-up issue, also number 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also,
also number 1. I like
he's
that.
Like, if we just name each one of these number 1s, they sell better.
That's a brilliant idea.
John also worked with Kirkman.
Oh yeah. I did Kirkman's they talked about that story that when Kirkman was kind of down, I don't know, was he down and out? It was kind of down and out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rob gave him some work to do, and he wrote a Supreme story, and then I ended up drawing that.
I own that.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
Get John to sign it. The Iron Man 728 for $2 says, John, are black girls
Shaniquas.
Shaniquas. Okay, I can't read.
Oh,
in
like
your
what? Like
experience.
What is that?
Hey,
Like
girl.
Like attitude? What's a Shaniqua? Is that a Karen? Is that a black Karen?
Okay, Zach, you're black. Explain it.
I mean, the best way is like they are these sexy, fine ass chicks that have a hell of a lot of attitude and
a lot of attitude. Yeah, they're they're Shaniquas. I don't know about the fine part, but there's some good looking black chicks out there.
Yeah, sure.
Shaniqua. Yeah, I could see that being the represented with the black attitude. Yeah, there's a lot of those out there. Holy shit.
Yeah. The serious man is in the chat. It says, hello, the chat. What's up, Joe and Zachary? Shout out to you. Serious man is the guy that got the this cover right here.
Is he the black guy Zach was talking about?
To Zach, everybody is black. I'm just this is just we found this out last episode. No, but he picked up the original art to this, which is actually the art that I am using black and white for the Superior Press Reaper Destroyer preview book that's coming out next month, which I gotta give a shout out to John, was kind enough to give us the original art rights back to the stuff that he put in Visions 2. And I shout out to him. I was like, does that mean I can use this as a cover? He's like, go for it. And so I put it on this exclusive. The Reaper Destroyer issue 2 preview book will be 15 pages, rough pencils, all script, and a bunch of extra stuff that's going to be coming out exclusive to my website on March 20. I haven't picked an exact date, but this man right here owns the original art, picked it up on the, what did we do? It was right before we went on to the casino last time. There was an auction. Was it Comicsgate Live? I can't remember. But shout out to you, man. Thank you.
Nice.
Pick that original art up.
Oh,
sweet. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. And you don't remember this guy?
No, I just see the photo. Like,
the disrespect.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to look.
March, can't wait. Late March. I haven't figured out the exact date yet, but with that book, I'm actually going to try to do something through my own website with all the stuff with IGG and everything that's going on. I want to try doing a campaign or some kind of pre-order or something through my website. And this is going to be the book. I experiment with it before I decide to do it with Reaper Destroyer issue 2 in May. So
yeah, that's smart, because if you can capture your audience to go to your website, then you always have that.
Yeah. I'm hoping it works out. I think this could be good, and if enough people are willing to do it and back it over there, then we might have something on our hands there. So
yeah, in my frustration, I've kicked around the idea myself, but right now I'm gonna do this Film My Comic thing.
If you guys want to, you can go visit my store, superiorpresscomics.com, and check out what we have there right now. We got merch, we got old comics, original art ready for you, but that will be where we do the preview book next month. Heavy Merlin says, wow, thank you. Yeah, really like that cover. I was excited to get the art back and be able to use it, because I always enjoyed that. What was I going to say? Damn it. I'm getting old. I lost my train of thought. All right, it'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. I lost it, though.
We got to get to a casino, guys.
Yeah.
I was
just so fucking down, dude. I am a mean fucker. When
you don't even live near us.
You don't even live in this
shut
shit.
your goofy ass
get out of
up,
here.
Get out the firekeeper, Zachary.
Dude, what was that?
Come up to Michigan.
It was a couple weeks ago. I fucking played Blackjack. I only walked in with like $100. I walked out with $1,700, dude.
Holy shit!
Wow. Yeah, I was just fucking whacking it, like, and then
you're whacking
up.
it. Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
At
I had
the table,
three. I had what is it? The table, dude. I'm a ballsy fucker too. Like, I remember the dealer had like on one hand, dealer had card 8 on the top, and I had 3 6s. It was a 2 pair, and then I decided to go ahead and double them. And then the next card he hit me with was another 6, so I separate them by 3. And then
you're splitting them. Yeah,
I split them. And then because the next card was another 6, so I decided. So I had 3 6s spread out, and I was like, "Fucking hit me!" And then, so so he had a king. It was a 10, so it was 16. I was like, "Fucking hit it again!" Gave me a 4, so it was 20.
Whoa.
Then the next hand, it was like a fucking 7. So I was at like a fucking 15 or 14. I was like, hit it again. I don't give a shit.
Damn,
He gave me
dude.
like a 5 or a 6. And then the third one, dude, I was at like a 19, 20, 20. And then he ended up.
Wait, what did the
busting.
dealer have showing?
He had under his 8, he had a fucking.
He had an
6.
8. He had
an 8
you
underneath.
split all that on an 8? Okay.
Yeah, it's and yeah, 'cause you're not supposed to. But like his odds are he'd have a 10. But he had a 6 underneath, and then he had a 10 right afterwards and busted.
Yeah.
So I
Nice.
fucking won. Oh,
Nice.
dude, it was like one of the
Yeah,
greatest.
if you
hands
survive
I
that
had.
flip, there's a good chance they're gonna bust. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking about that the other day. We need to schedule that to get out there. Sean and I have been enjoying that.
Dude, you know what?
I'm liking it. It's fun.
I think in about 2, maybe 3 weeks, Faye is going to a concert. With her gal pal, and that's actually going to be in Soaring Eagle, which makes it perfect for us to go to Firekeeper.
Yes.
And
we go.
have a great fucking time. Maybe we should plan it. So
Yeah, let's plan it.
Faye's
Shoot
having
me the
fun
date.
out
Shoot me the
there.
date.
We're gonna have fun at Firekeeper. Let me find out what that date is, and
Yeah, shoot us a
then
date.
start planning.
We'll
I
plan
think
it.
it's a
That'd be good.
weekend.
Because I really
trying to
enjoyed
get that
Fire.
one chick to move to Firekeepers.
Oh, the
You
chick
know?
that was up.
Oh,
at
our
Soaring
dealer?
Eagle.
Yeah. She was
The chick
cute.
with the lips.
Yeah.
Oh man,
loved her.
yeah. I've had her as a dealer before, guys. All we gotta do is go back.
There you
Chances
go.
are she'll be there again.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm looking forward to that. I really
I mean,
enjoyed it.
She was no fine specimen like Fiona Dourif, but
Yeah, not up in that category just yet, but she was nice. Sean was having a good time.
I was having a great time.
Mo Big says, hail Pasta Master, but he said, I clicked on the wrong one. Hail Joe, Sean, Coach, Kayla, and the rest of the panel. Shout out to you, Mo. Good to see you back. Sheldon says, take me to your dealer.
Oh man.
yeah, she's great.
Mo also says, Zach's always whacking it when he's supposed to be reading Spawn, which is true.
I'm fucking caught up. I read the current issue of Curse of Shirley Johnson, which that issue has been a few months late now.
I have not read that one.
Read the
yet.
current issue of Spawn.
2? Yeah, I've read that, yeah.
I'm all caught up on Deadly Tales, a gunslinger.
I
like,
stopped reading that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all right. Like, but yeah, I know.
No, but Mo's never going to forgive you for the time that you came on the show and hadn't read it. So, like, actions have consequences,
I
Zach.
didn't get my copy that week, dude. When I fucking pre-order comics and I'm like, and they're supposed to go ahead and put it in my box, and then they just forget a couple copies that I got to find at other local stores. It takes time out of my day. Sorry, Papa. It just didn't happen that time.
That's why you got to go on and get the digital version if you could jump on the show.
I
read
can't
the
read
book,
digitals.
read the material.
Wait a minute, did you stop reading one of the book halfway through because you're like, nah, B, I'm not reading this?
Not me. Not me.
It might have been me.
He said it might have been Sean. No, Zach, you're the reason why we have this drop.
Subject's notes. The extraction theory papers. Am I the only one who did the reading?
Yeah, even though it's for Twisted Dreams, but he called you out that one time. He's like, has everybody done the reading? I'm like, not Zach.
Not Zach.
And he thinks everybody's black. It's weird.
He's like, I do see color.
He's like, I see it, guys. I just want you to know I'm here for you. Necro Spike says, hey yo to you. I don't think I've seen that name in here before. Good to see you guys. Guys, we are streaming. This is my 44th birthday. Well, not anymore. Now we're past my 44th birthday. But yesterday was my 44th birthday, and I've streamed on my birthday every year since I turned 40. So it's not a coping thing. I just like to do it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Hang out with my pals.
Tell the people to share the stream out. Give
Yeah,
more
share the
people
stream
in.
out if you guys haven't yet. Share it out. Put it on
we
X,
should take a
do all that
shot.
stuff. Let's
for
do it.
Joe's birthday. How about that?
I did have one here.
Cash me outside.
Sean, I know you got some.
I got a little water.
Water? What about all that shit I bought you for Christmas?
I got some old bullet bourbon, but it don't go bad.
I have a bottle of Fireball in the kitchen.
Go
I
get it.
think I think
I'll
I
wait.
actually have Fireball too. My fucking
Go
All
get
right,
it,
everyone,
Kayla. I'll wait.
everyone go get a drink ready so we
Yeah.
can get a little.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna remove.
Yeah.
Remove.
And all you in chat, share this stream on your social medias. Let people know we're over here celebrating Joe's birthday, having a good time.
Yeah.
With your friend John.
Sheldon says still my birthday where he's at. That's cool. I like that.
Oh yeah, time zones. Yeah, it still counts. So I'd say till 3 a.m., right? It would
probably, yeah. Didn't know
it's not
John was
over in
here.
California.
You didn't know John was here. He's been here almost the entire time.
Yeah,
hanging out.
Oh, was it the entire time? I don't know how long.
Well,
you guys
almost.
were going for.
You probably jumped in like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
After we
Nice.
started, yeah. Happy birthday! Thank you.
I haven't drank since Christmas because I only have a drink on a special occasion. So this will be
All
the
right.
special occasion.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, we lost Sean. What happened?
I heard him run upstairs to get wherever he's getting. So he's coming down. He's coming down.
Oh, are you guys in the same office, or how is that working?
Yeah, so he's got the spare bedroom in the basement. So I'm here in the studio, so he's all the way across there. So the stairs are right there. So when he goes up the stairs, in fact, I was sitting here and I heard like this thud, 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 thud. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, oh, it's Sean going upstairs to get a drink. That makes sense. He's gonna do a jerk shot. Oh, we'll find out. Guys, I will be dropping at some point here a sketchbook. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I've been doing a lot of stuff. If you guys aren't watching the CG Kings on Monday, you're missing me drawing a lot of awesome arts. I should be winning a lot more than I do, and a lot higher on the voting. But it is what it is. One of these days. But I've got
They're
a lot
working
more.
against you.
They are, man. Somebody is. I think it's Vasilis.
Lopez.
Or Lopez, probably. Yeah, it's one of those two guys. But they've got it out for me, and I'm about to crack the code. You guys just wait. But I got a lot of sketches besides all the stuff that I'm doing on Comicsgate Kings. There's a lot of things I've done over the last few years. I really like. Been talking about doing this. I'm getting it together. This is also going to be another thing that I'm just going to put on my website for pretty much probably a pre-order. This isn't going to be a campaign. But I was thinking about launching it tonight, decided not to. I want to advertise it a little bit more, but this will be coming sometime this year. I want to try to get it out in July once I can get a couple pre-orders. But yeah, 2026 sketchbook, Joe M Sonntag. Check it out. Really excited about it. All right, everybody's back. What you got, Sean?
I got vodka.
Oh, there you
if
go.
I could open it up, I got issues with my hands.
That is true.
Just do the chick thing. Tap it on the table.
No, it's open.
Is that the
Like a
chick
pickle
thing?
jar. Yeah, like
Right.
a pickle jar. You tap it on the table and then you are able to open it.
Zach, you got what do you got?
I'm completely out of liquor in the apartment, so I just grabbed some apple juice.
Well, you should just lie.
Goofy
You
ass.
should just lied and be like, yo, yeah, I got it's we're not gonna tell it's apple juice.
No, but then the people in the chat be like, wait a minute, I'm an apple juice enthusiast, and I know that that's apple juice and not rum or some shit. So I want to be called out for lying. Like,
Yeah.
Well, okay. We'll play by those rules. Well, shout out everybody. Thank you for joining me on my birthday, streaming with me, hanging out, having a good time. I appreciate you. Appreciate the chat. Love you guys. Share this out. Let's go.
Woo!
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Woo. Yeah. It's about the only Jack I can drink anymore.
I haven't washed this cup in probably a year, maybe 2 years.
Still haven't washed it, huh?
Yeah, I just pour liquor, whatever. Okay. I was putting eye drops in my eyes the other. Look, I've had a bottle of eye drops forever. I keep it in my coffee table, like in my living room. So if I got dry eyes, open up drawer, put in the eye drops, put it away, and then it's there when I need it again. But whenever I'm like, man, my eyes must be dry because I've been burnt. They've been burning when I put this stuff in. And last time I used it, it felt like gasoline. I was like, what the hell? My eyes must be in terrible. I was talking to my wife, and I was like, my eyes must be in terrible shape because these eye drops feel like I'm pouring gasoline on them. And she's like, are they expired? I go, expired? They're eye drops. Don't expire. They're eye drops. It's just. And she's like, no, they do. I'm like, what? She's like, look at the bottle. And the bottle said January, February, March, April 2009.
Yeah,
they've been expired almost 17 years. They've been expired.
Wow.
So I've been using these things over the course of 17 years. I was just like, God, man, my eyes are burning. They must be in bad shape. Ah, God, my eyes are burning. They must be in bad shape.
I did the exact same thing. I used to have allergy ones. I don't know if they're any different, but they're branded different, a little bit more expensive, probably just to get my money. But I started using them and they burned the shit out of my eyes. I had them for a while just sitting in my cupboard and they were expired as well. And I was just like, maybe this is what it is. Maybe it's the allergy version is supposed to burn your eyes because it's burning the allergy away. So I just kept on doing it. Felt good. Zach forgot it was Joe's birthday, but he could do one shot. Best he could do with one shot notice was sit. What the fuck?
On short notice,
was sit on an apple. Thank you. Jeez. Dyslexic. That is true.
Yeah, pure nanoplastics. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, and then she bought regular stuff, new stuff. And it's like the most generic. It wasn't even like the expensive kind or the more expensive kind, the saline, whatever. I think so. It's just, and then I told her, I'm like, go get me good shit. But anyway, so I put these other ones in, and there was like almost no burning. I'm like, these aren't working. Like they got to burn a little bit, don't they?
Paul Assart says, so anyway, I'm legally blind now.
Yeah, dude, she thought something was gonna happen to I didn't think I'm too dumb. I'm just like, that burns. And then, that burns. That burns. Like, if she wouldn't have said anything, I would just figured that my eyes are just really dry, because it's been really dry in the house. I'm like, it's just dry eyes.
Yeah, and see here, I just thought that's what it was supposed to be.
Because I had told her about the burning, the gasoline. She thought I was actually going to have something wrong with my eyes. She's like really concerned. I didn't think twice about it. Yeah. So she's relieved that I apparently haven't gone blind.
Nice.
That is a good relief. Yeah. So hopefully you keep your vision. We're keeping our fingers crossed for you, John.
I don't think you have to, but she might. I don't know.
I was digging through my Google Drive the other day trying to find a video of an old MEF performance, which I still couldn't find, but I came across this and I thought this was kind of cool. This is the original JPEG I had for the Reaper Destroyer book back in 2006. I
dude.
I didn't realize I had this, but this was the first time this character was ever introduced. First time I ever saw a character of mine in color, colored by Greg Harms. Shout out to him. But I thought this was kind of cool. Blast from the Past, the original cover to Reaper Destroyer, spelled with 2 E's. No, this was just this was straight from pencil.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I didn't know anything at this time. I didn't know anything about anything. I was just drawing. I didn't know too much about inking. I knew something about something. But,
what year is this?
This was 2006. Yeah, this is 2006, and this was back when MySpace. Everybody remember MySpace.
I miss MySpace.
MySpace was good. Yeah,
what about me?
This was when MySpace was all the rage, and I remember going on to different comic book groups and all that stuff and found Greg. I saw some of his work. I reached out to him because I was trying to find a colorist for the book, and I sent him this this scanned image or whatever it is, and then he sent this back colored a couple days later, and I was like, holy shit, like it was the first time I'd seen my work in color, and it was very, very motivating, at the time. So, but yeah, I came across this, is like cool. Back when my company used to be called Vengeance Studios, and I drew this little bull skull shit, and he also colored that, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Reefer Destroyer. 2 E's. I was coming from the band life, because I did music and I did comics, and I did music again, and I did comics. It's been this back and forth. But in music, you spell things a little bit different to stand out, or turn letters backwards like corn or something. And so I'm like, Reaper, instead of an A, we're gonna do 3 E's, and we're gonna do Reaper Destroyer. Is gonna stand out. Everybody's gonna love it. I liked it. That was good.
I don't even know her.
Reaper. But yeah, I decided to spell it correctly when I relaunched it in 2022. But yeah, that was a blast from the past. I thought that was pretty fun.
Thank God.
I know. Like at first, actually who convinced me to change it to the regular spelling was Jimmy Reyes.
Oh.
I went on his show because if people don't remember, Jimmy Reyes was actually supposed to be the original inker on the book. I hired him, and then he conveniently forgot months later that that's what it was going to be. But he had me on his show and he spelled my book the correct way. And I was like, no, dude, it's like you spelled it wrong. It's got 2 E's, you know, not EA. And he's like, dude, that doesn't make any sense. Everybody's going to think it's spelled wrong. And I was like,
shut up, you're tiny.
Yeah. But at the time, I was like, you know what, that kind of makes sense. So he's the reason why I spelled it correctly.
You made his package bigger too.
Say what?
You made his package bigger.
What?
Wait, what? What's happening?
You made his package bigger too. I'm just saying. I noticed.
I made his pack. Wait.
Look at his picture.
It's like Iole.
Oh, I made his package bigger.
Yeah, your character. You gave him more balls.
Yeah, I
fitting
increased the crotch. This was in 2006. All right. Yeah, I drew the crotch a little small, a little tiny. Yeah. I have since then given more attention to the crotch because the crotch is very important. Giving bigger crotches. I tell people all the time, don't, make sure you get the crotches big.
Yeah, my brother fixed that for me too when I was younger because, like, I thought I was drawing really good, and he came up and he goes, "Where's his dick?" I go, "Oh, I go, yeah, I guess I should give him something of a bulge." So,
yes, so I
It's
started
a
drawing
sex
better.
appeal for the female audience. It's important.
Yeah, you gotta have it. People forget about the female readers.
Although I think Victor does that for your
my
character.
character's
I
sex
think
appeal.
Victor definitely that's a female favorite.
I come from the Silvestri, make everybody attractive is what I try to do. And get the female audience, get the male audience. That's what you got to do. Mo Big says God used his servant Jimmy to save Reaper Destroyer. Thank you, man. He also says this came out in 2006. One day after the first issue of Death Shroud.
Damn it.
The crotch increases in the 2020s. That could be. Yeah. So good observation there, Kayla.
I honestly think that was the best thing that you did was add that in the back of the supplemental. I think it's very inspiring. Yeah, absolutely. It's very inspiring because you got to see your progress as an artist and then how you elevated your story too, because Joe has a great story.
I like Fugman. He's not a fag.
That is good. That is good. I like
what he says all the time.
Well, I'm very
I like someone fill in the blank. He's not a fag. That's what he says.
Paulus Art says my brother always draws big packages. I'm like, dude, not everybody is as blessed as you. Knock it back a size or two. Fogman says I love John. So we got that.
Nice.
But yeah, important lesson in this tiny conversation, everybody. Big crotches.
Mm-hmm.
If you're drawing a dude, don't.
Well, at least the crotch. How about at least the crotch? That's the takeaway.
All right,
Make the characters appealing for everybody. Make them somebody men aspire to be, and make them somebody that women will want.
Yes. Bring it, like I said, bring in the reading audience. Let's go. Guys, I'll be right back.
You got to work on that ass game, guys.
It's all about the booty.
Anna taught me that women like squishy asses on men. They want to
squishy assy,
almost like back boobs.
I think
all
like
women
just
are
like a
really
nice
lesbian.
firm ass. I don't want to be has a bigger ass than me. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, but you don't want necessarily like if you look at these anatomy books because that's where she would kind of back off. Like she didn't like an Aaron Alfecci ass, something where it's more true to musculature. She just wants to objectify it as like a sexual tool. Roundness.
Well, the thing that's odd is that when you're in the best shape, your ass is actually shaped like a butterfly.
Yeah, she
like
doesn't like
bodybuilders.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't find that. Not that I'm judging men, but it looks a little odd when you look at a bodybuilder's backside when they're in that full flex. You're like,
You can't have like backle spackle though, meaning like there's nothing there.
Is a backle spackle?
Backle spackle, that's when it's like a notebook ass, like there's nothing there. Like
that's
it's
what I
your
got.
spine
Yeah.
is just connected.
Backle spackle.
Yeah.
It's called
My
backle
wife says I have
spackle.
Hank Hill's ass from
A Hank Hill ass.
King of the Hill. Yeah. Like
You gotta get the
non-existent.
bands. You gotta get the bands, and you gotta start lining
I will
yourself
never
up against
work
the
out.
wall and do some kickbacks.
I will never work out.
Not even yoga.
Nothing. Well, I don't know. Like if I was smoking, if I was high or something, I could be talked into like doing some stretching.
Oh,
I
if that's
teach
the I
yoga,
could.
and I get a lot of men in my yoga class, but it's because of my soundtrack. I'll be playing like the Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Wu-Tang.
As soon as they, I don't play Wu-Tang at yoga.
Oh.
Dude, that would be fucking dope. If some
Like,
tech
but
guy
no, I
was
played the
playing.
Lord of the Rings soundtrack, and as soon as they heard that, you know, they're like, I forget what song it was. It was
Misty Mountains.
no, it wasn't that. It was
All the dwarves singing.
I gotta look at my phone real quick to remember what I have on this playlist here. But as soon as it came on, every man in my classroom, they were like, yes.
Yeah.
I could
See, if
them.
I was high,
Like,
that's how I'd be. I'd be like, yes. You know, but
they were like, yes, I'm excited for this.
I have a hard time being in any stretching position with any other human being. It's not attractive, you know. Like, you don't need to see this. You don't need to hear the sounds that are going to come out of my body.
Most of my classes are at night though, and I do candlelit yoga. So there's no lights on. I just put like the little votives on around. Everyone's just minding their own business, doing their own thing. So,
if I'm in the dark, maybe.
yeah. So no one really gives a fuck. Although I will say the women in my class are the ones that are foul. Those are the ones that are letting it rip.
Taking giant dumps all over the place. Ever seen a women's bathroom before?
Literally
Disgusting.
farted so loud in my yoga
yeah.
class that I had to fake sneeze to walk out of the room and say I needed a drink because I didn't want to like laugh out loud.
You just got to call that shit out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, who farted?
I told Kayla I fucking laughed at a guy in front of his
God, I
face by
can't.
accident
I can't.
Because he
shit
farted?
himself at my
What you
job.
gotta do?
He
No,
called me.
No, he
Zach
shit
called me
himself
and I was
at-
like, oh God.
I was fucking baked.
Tell him the
I
story.
called Kayla. I was like,
Alright, tell me
Kayla,
about
I
it.
gotta tell you, it's like I think I'm gonna get written up, but like, and she's like, what the fuck you doing? I was like, well, there was a customer I was trying to sell tires to, and as I was trying to sell him a couple brands, I could smell something real quick. Like it was like really foul. Like he shit himself, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like he's like doing the penguin waddle as he's shuffling to the bathroom because he asked me where it was, and then as he turned around,
Happens.
just fucking that brown sand.
There.
I started fucking
Oh,
because
no.
I was high at the time.
Oh,
I
that-
started laughing my ass off. It just
And you know
came out.
Zach's laugh.
And the customer got so angry when it got out. He was like, "That was so
Hyena.
fucking humiliating." Yada yada. I was like, "Dude, I'm so sorry. I want to talk to your fucking manager." And I'm like, "He's not here today." And he's like, "Oh well, I'm like."
All because
And-
you laughed at him farting?
Yeah, because I laughed that he shit himself. Like he actually.
I mean, come on, that is funny. All right, that's just open season.
fucking
If you shit yourself in
hilarious,
public, you gotta be laughing.
Dude, I almost shit myself today. I had the closest call in a long.
Did
I
you
went
watch
to
Voltron
Texas
Vehicle
Roadhouse.
Force?
I went to Texas Roadhouse, and normally I don't even
Oh,
bother
yeah.
going to the bathroom. Like if my stomach gets upset, once I'm sitting in my car, I'm usually pretty good.
Yeah.
But I was like, I got to go to the bathroom. Like I got to take a dump. And so I was actually went into their restaurant or into their restroom. This is right when we were getting ready to leave. And one stall. I mean, there's like 300 people. I don't know how many people fit in a fucking Texas Roadhouse. 200 people, 300 people. There's a lot of fucking people in there. One stall for the men.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know when this guy's getting out. And if my stomach's upset, I gotta go. So I went back to the table. I told Faye, I'm like, we gotta go. And she's like, now? I'm like, right now. And this is not normal for me, but I'm like,
Right.
I had to go and I'm being blocked. And I told her, I said, it's full in there. And she's like, well, someone just walked out. Go walk back and see. I'm like, I'm not playing that game. This is one-way ticket to the fucking car, and we're out of here. Like, this is it. it's all or nothing days right now, you know. So we end up stopping at a steak and shake, you know, and I'm like, hope that bathroom's open, you know, because I'm thinking Target. I'm like, there's a Target, you know, there's probably multiple stalls. Steak and shake. She wants some ice cream. Better be open, man. So we walked in there. Thank God the bathroom was open. I mean, this is like within a block of Texas Roadhouse. So I go in there and I unleash holy hell, you know. But that was close. I was like, I almost need, like, it was almost a Voltron day. Yeah, improv. Yeah, I was thinking about. I was like, that's about as close as I've been since Voltron to shit in my pants. I was like, holy shit, man. So
I've had
understand if you don't know, me, my brother, my sister, we all have these very upset stomachs. But my sister is the worst, and she'll tell you any numbers of stories where she almost or has shit her pants in public because of our stomach issues. So, anyways, that was pretty bad for me.
MH Lark says, happy birthday, man. Hope you have a great one. If this is my boy Mike Lark, thank you, brother. Appreciate you very much.
Kayla, now imagine me in your yoga class after having Texas Roadhouse. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
you better have 2 stalls and some noise dampening device.
I mean, the bathroom is literally right around the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm not as unprofessional as Zach. I'd probably throw a yoga mat over you and probably shield you with some blocks. I might have to take like a yoga strap and loop it around you and like drag you out because of the smell. But I do bring essential oils and stuff into class.
Yeah.
So.
As long as you got a mop.
Dude, I fucking
the janitors will take care of that. I don't need to worry about any of that. So
when I was at the
you know what?
School, oh, sorry, Kayla.
No, I was just gonna ask John if he knows about Voltaire, because I've been trying to.
Voltaire.
I want Joe and Sean to look at this.
You're moving away from the shitting conversation.
Yeah,
you got more to talk about.
This is the most amazing thing ever. It's Alfredo.
Well, it's like she doesn't want to talk about shit.
No, Kayla, you're putting a roadblock in the comedy of talking about shitting your pants.
I was
make you shit your pants. Are you kidding me? It's Alfredo.
That centaur looks pretty cool.
Okay, we're gonna continue this. Show us the art, and we're coming back.
I just figured because of some of the things that he had mentioned, he probably owned a copy. So, and it's right here.
Yeah, the art's really good.
It does look good.
We've told you before that we thought the art was good.
This is who inked Buscema. That's why this is amazing.
Shall not pass.
All right.
Are you shitting me, John?
Yeah, it looks good, Kayla. Yeah, actually, the other thing I bought today, as a matter of fact, kind of similar, is this Warlord.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, it's probably not art similar, but, you know, it's barbarian stuff.
Is Rob stuff in there?
Oh, I haven't opened it. Still got plastic on it. It's Michael Grell, too, and I was like, you know, I don't really know if I've ever even had Michael Grell outside of Shaman's Tears. So I was like, I'm not even sure if this is going to hold up for me, but I'll check it out one day. It's still in the wrapper.
All right, Zach, you seem like you're chomping at the bit to tell
this
Kubert story.
I was going to say,
let's get back to the shit talk.
When I was at the Kubert school, at the mansion, where all of us guys would all like dorm into, there was one kid who would actually make sound effects when he was taking a dump. Like he would, like anytime, like he had to rush to the
What's his at?
Like, and he would be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, that's not sound effects. That's someone praying to God to let that turd release.
He did it every time, and it was on a scheduled time too. Like, so we knew what was happening because we could hear him out in the bathrooms, and because like our rooms are like all on every floor, and every floor heard him because he was just loud for no reason. Like,
well, that's somebody that wanted to be heard.
So imagine I'm you're trying to fucking like work off of a Spider-Man sample script that you have to do for an assignment, and you're like tunnel visioned, you're in the zone, and next thing you know is you hear, "Oh my god!" Fucking man.
When I first started dating my wife, it was a small home. It was my mom's home, and my girlfriend at the time, new girlfriend, was over. And our living room, our kitchen, and our bathroom were like right there. It was each was very small. It was very confined. I remember I had to go to the bathroom in there, and it was the loudest explosion. And I knew there was no way she didn't hear this. I go, right, there's like a pause of silence. I go, what the hell? Started cracking up. That was my only save. Make her laugh.
Women's rooms are the most disgusting bathrooms ever.
They are so
They're
disgusting.
so fucking nasty. You have no clue. That's why I don't understand all these people that want to be a woman and want to be in the women's room. Like it's not a flex. The women's room is the grossest thing in the world.
Let me tell you a story.
I couldn't be a
Of
lesbian.
woman's
because of
bathroom.
that.
I could. Oh,
I mean,
we were on tour. And like it was like 2013 or 14, one of those years, and we were going through, I think, Missouri. It was late night, probably 3-4 o'clock in the morning after we played a gig, and we were just driving through. We stop at this truck stop, and we're going into the bathroom, and we go into the men's bathroom, of course, and it's disgusting in there. You're talking about like toilets overflowing with shit, just stuff all on the ground. So we're like, well, fuck this. We're going in the ladies' bathroom because there's nobody here. We go into the ladies' bathroom, and I'm not even joking. It is worse.
How many tampons did you
There's
see?
shit
And
on the walls. There's
Yep.
shit on the walls.
There'll
Of
be
the
a
back
pair
of
of
the toilet.
panties hanging out the fucking tampon box. There's fucking blood on the floor. There's
Oh god,
shit
we didn't have to go
everywhere.
there.
The worst was I worked at Bertucci's, and I don't know what it was about the Italian food in Bertucci's, but everyone would literally shit everywhere. So there would be literally people that would take their underwears off and they would smear the fucking stall. And I was a host.
Lesbians.
So I had to go and do the bathroom check when you were hosting.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
you walk in to do the bathroom check, and someone would literally have shit all over the stalls, took their underwear off, left them hanging out of the tampon pad box, like the sanitary box. Just fucking shit their pants in Bertucci's.
Yeah.
That's
Is this something like a societal thing? Is because it makes me feel like women hate women. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's women dunking on whoever's coming in there next.
That's a good
Guys,
point.
we piss at like fire hoses. Like that's the most disgusting thing. Yeah, you'll get toilets that are overflowed. You'll see shit, whatever. But you go to a concert or whatever, and the urinals, the floors are wet. It's piss. It's
Disgusting,
all
yep.
people pissing. They'll piss on the toilet. They'll piss on the fucking floor. It can get fucking bad, but it's still piss. It's drunk guys, and they're just
Yeah.
But yeah, women I think really hate each other, Kayla, and I think that what they're doing is that's the fuck you to the next chick coming in. You want to shit where I shit? You want to put your tampon where I put them? Where here's my panties, bitch.
I mean, I don't necessarily know. I mean, I think there's just some nasty bitches, but definitely women do definitely hate women.
Oh my god, man.
So I will say there's like I don't know about like it being that spiteful, but definitely because definitely women are very social creatures. There can only be one queen bee in the group, and women definitely do
Show
not
the
like
dominance
other
with the
women.
shit.
It's all pretty much like
No
being
shit.
cool with you to get what you want, and if you think outside of the box or you have a different opinion, then you're socially ostracized.
I like the breakdown of this. Silver Ogre says, so it's the dirty restrooms and not the lack of D that is the deal breaker? Apparently. Girls' locker rooms are pretty terrible. Yeah. John is spitting facts. There you go.
Yeah.
Spawny says he's not wrong. I love how much Zach is loving this tonight.
Dude, the fucking John's narration to that. It's just like fucking. I never thought of it that way though. It's like, man, fuck you, bitch. Like, what a fucking
Women hate each other.
I
It's a
never
fact.
thought of it that way.
Wow.
No, it's true. I mean, he's not lying. A lot of women do hate each other.
Yeah, I worked my very first part-time job was in a movie store in Gobles, Michigan, very small towns where I grew up at, and Docks. And it was all women. And it was a
God
war.
bless you.
it was a war. Well, I was 15 years old, so everybody looked at me as, they took care of me pretty good. But the women there, like, they're all 30s, 40s, and on up. But it was a war all the time. Shit talking, backstabbing, all this shit. I was just like, wow, you women are absolutely crazy. What do you got here, John?
I saw this today, so I bookmarked it for, I was going to do like a hard art thing or whatever. But since we're talking about the differences in men and women, I was like, oh my God. And yes, this is probably selectively edited, but it made me laugh.
To get to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fire, because we have to make mistakes.
Don't think about it. Just one by one.
It's gonna take.
We'll just cuddle each other tonight.
Yeah.
With light running out fast, the women are no closer to finding a beach to set up camp.
It's right near me.
A huge fucking snake came towards me.
I think.
Oh my God, there's a caiman.
Though potentially deadly to humans, a crocodile of this size could provide tens of thousands of calories for the women who have barely eaten a day. The women decide to walk away from this potentially life-saving feast.
That is dinner here. That is our dinner.
The little bastard's got close, right? He's not scared of us.
You're in.
Here we go, puppy dog.
Yes.
Get in there, boys.
Woo! Actually wrapping up.
We can't eat because we have no fire.
Are you kidding me? Piece your hair and rub some sticks.
We have nothing
together.
to drink because we can't boil it to purify it and sterilize it.
Thriving. This guy's like Rose
The women have circled back to Coconut Beach for a second time. The women have now been without water for more than 48 hours, and they are dangerously dehydrated.
I feel really drained.
Yeah, when people are like, why
That's
don't you
awesome.
let girls on hard art, John? I'm like,
that's why.
Isn't it obvious?
I think all those women are fatherless.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that makes
Kind of women.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I had a father, so I know I would survive those situations because he broke it down to his daughter what you would need to do in order to survive. So I think those are a bunch of fatherless women. First of all, there were so many women that they all could have jumped on the fucking caiman and snapped its head back. No one made a weapon. No one knew to take a piece of their hair and take a rock. Like you could take a rock to make like some kind of flint. Did they even take a fire starter with them? I mean,
I would have took a lighter.
Take an item.
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't think you can take a lighter. I think you can take a fire
That's all I
starter.
know.
Oh.
So you just take a piece of your hair and you use the sticks with the fire starter. I don't understand. No one took a pot to boil anything. I'm just
women.
Yeah, I don't know what they're allowed to take. Yeah, they had backpacks when they were jumping off those boats, though.
So they had to take something. They didn't take anything. I mean, I would have took a machete with me or an axe is probably.
I would have taken a
probably lot
machine
better
gun.
than- I don't think you can take. Well, I don't think you could take that.
Oh,
That would be like a cheat.
Well, I probably would have brought a
think you
fishing
could
pole.
take an axe or
Yeah,
a
there you go.
machete. Yeah, but take an
Something
axe.
practical.
An axe you can chop wood with, and it's good to kill a predator with, or maybe take out one of the teammates if you needed to.
Oh
I
shit!
mean, who knows?
I don't know if they. I don't know if they endorse murder on that show.
Hey,
Oh, I would
survival of the
kill
fittest.
everybody given the chance. Like,
John's
don't
like, "Oh, this
ever
one's
get
done.
stuck.
Let's go."
Don't ever get stuck on a desert island with me where there's no rules. You know,
Oh,
because I will just plan to survive. You know,
Well, that's
if I
the
have
point.
to eat your flesh, I'm eating your flesh.
I think
Be like,
human
John, it's only
nature
been 10
is to
minutes.
survive.
Yeah.
That's our nature as a human from the moment that we're first born. It's to survive.
Survive.
Yeah.
Well, survival is
Bugman
good.
says John will eat you. Yeah, just like Alex Jones, dude. Just throw you
I'll
on the
eat
fire.
your ass.
Go. Yeah.
$4.99 from Doc Brewski says, hail to you.
Hail.
Thank you. Appreciate you very much. I don't think I've been playing any videos for the people dropping super chats. What I could do is I don't know, I could do
Silver Ogre. He said if someone just told them that Kanan called them fat, they would have destroyed it. Oh, that's true.
Nowadays it doesn't matter. Body positivity. They would have been like, I'm fat, and so what? Body positivity. And then there would have been
that
three
chick
other
would be the
girls
first to
saying,
go. I would kill her first.
Who is that? Sean kid. Is that what you meant to say?
I got hair in my ass older than you, probably.
Damn. That's how you tell them. That's how you deal with it right there. Which type of person is great for tacos? Now that's a good
Mexican,
question.
of course.
Well, yeah, it could be Mexican.
Yeah.
Zach, you're the resident Mexican. What do you think?
Going to put on a taco?
Wait, I'm kind of offended.
You should be, Sean.
Zach
Talk
speaks
about your
in
people.
Spanish.
Consider mañana. Like,
What'd you call me?
I don't know.
He didn't say anything. Pero tú hablando español.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't speak. I speak Americanese. Okay, that's what I speak. He is a white Mexican. I can't.
White. I think that's what he's saying.
Oh, I can't.
White tea, like a white Mexican.
Okay, I can't read these things. All right, you got to spell.
I
this
think
shit
that's
out.
what he's saying. It
You
might be
can't
something.
read.
Yeah, if you're new to this chat, I can't read. I also don't do like the breakdowns of sentences into just words. Like you gotta just spell it out for me, guys. Make it easy. That's not what we do here. If you're new, so now you've been warned.
You don't even have to spell the word. You just have to spell how it sounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I guess that's true. It doesn't even have to be correct. As long as it sounds correct, I'll probably get it right. Yeah. Oh, good Lord. Oh, just scrolling on X, saw another dojo cat shaking her ass. I'm telling you, that chick is it's basically a strip show while singing. I'll say that.
I like it.
Oh, you brought her up before. You got a thing for Dojar Cat?
No, she just pops up on my time. I have no idea why. I don't even know who these people are there on my timeline. Like, why? I don't follow you, but I have dojo cats or dojo.
She's out there telling people to stop talking about politics.
Oh, well.
She's joining it. I feel like everyone that says that is conservative. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're a secret conservative.
Oh, so she's saying to stop talking about it.
Yeah, because she said, and it makes sense what she's saying, because she's saying, look, don't let people know too much about you, and keep mystique. The more they know, the less they're gonna like you.
That's actually very smart. Yeah. Because nobody cares what celebrities think. I mean,
but that's just it. Dojar Cat. I mean, I think she does live streams a lot, so she's letting people know what she thinks all the fucking time.
I gotcha.
But apparently not politically. I don't know.
Yeah, Sheldon Martin says Dojar Cat ain't no Chucky's daughter.
Oh, I know, man. She's no fucking Fiona Dourif.
Andrew Y for $10. Thank you, brother. Says since John is now the #1 black art author in February, I would love to see his take on comics. Explain the black guy being accused of racism for calling Milestone FUBU comics.
Oh, For Us By Us comics.
Because
Milestone is like a black company. He's black too, right? Comics Explained.
Yeah.
I don't really have a take. I didn't know about it, but I definitely wouldn't call that racist. Guys, you can't be racist just making a joke about people. Get over it. The same Milestone as FUBU Comics is kind of funny. You got
to tell that to all the liberals out there that everything is racist.
Whatever. That's just that you play the game, the liberal game, and they're gonna fucking catch you tripping up one day, and they're gonna pounce.
They eat their own is what they
like
do.
Calling women fat. They're gonna pounce the moment you call.
Yeah. Bad Bunny on the idea of running for U.S. president. Look, I'm not a politician. I love making music, but one thing I can promise is that I'd win easily.
No.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, would he though?
Not when I have my gladiator arena open.
Those pictures of him as a cross-dresser would be
yeah,
everywhere. And God knows what else is. I don't follow him. God knows. I don't know Bad Bunny's song if I heard it.
No clue.
But no, he would not win. It'd be humiliating loss. And if he did win, I think it's about time we redefine this country. Start draw some new borders.
I never heard of the dude until they announced that he was going to be the halftime performance. And most people I talk to have never heard of the guy either. But yeah, he's the #1 artist, I guess, in the world. Oh. And I have no idea of a single song he does. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I've never heard of him. I never heard of Kendrick. I might have heard the name. I might have heard Bad Bunny. I might have heard Kendrick Lamar. I had no clue who they were. Until they did their Super Bowl things. But that's what I was saying. I was like, look, if you're doing the Super Bowl, maybe young kids know it. It sounded like fucking mumbling to me, especially with it being in a foreign language, so because now they're playing clips like without the music and it's like, hey, hey, I'm like that's music. And that's what I've always joked. I'm like, sooner or later, it's going to devolve into just grunts. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
My point was that, the Super Bowl is not a place to be introduced, a place for introduction. It's a place where you should be the biggest crossover performer out there, to where everybody or most people already know who you are. They know several of your songs so that they can sing along and have a good time. These things now, they're like that performance that he had. He's walking in sugarcane the whole time and camera crews are following him, but the audience is out there and they're completely disconnected from the event. They're like, they're like, oh, there's maybe his head bobbing, like you can't see the performance. It's ridiculous.
Coomer Octopus says, John says you're not a racist until you given the name Grand Dragon and you dress up for Halloween when it's out of season. That's a good point.
Even then, I mean, I don't want to think that you're a two-dimensional character. I think if I sat down with that person, we had a cup of coffee and had a discussion, probably would find out he's not so bad.
He's a noble guy just like you and me,
He's a decent bunny.
Yeah, he might not be so bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's others that are complete pieces of shit. So, I don't want to judge them all. I want to judge people by who they are, not the groups they're in. Like if you ran into some Nazi soldiers, right? You'd be look, my assumption is you're all bad. But I think if I sat down and had conversations with you, it'd probably be like, maybe you guys aren't so bad.
Maybe find a few things you have in common,
Yeah.
He puts his robot.
You guys
on one
come
sleeve
from
at a time.
Hamburg? I like hamburgers.
There you go. We can find
too?
common ground in anything. We just have to look hard enough, Give it a chance, guys. Give it a chance. John, have you seen this yet? Sean was showing me this the other day. Rob Liefeld's got a manga comic coming out.
Oh, okay.
Acrobats, yeah.
Acrobats, yeah.
My latest and greatest is Batshit Crazy. Limited editions are now available. Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, is it Batshit Crazy?
We're gonna find out.
I'll check it out when it comes out.
Yeah, there's been a couple pages he put out there. We looked at this the other day, but I didn't hear anything about it until just recently from Sean.
It looks like a concept that he's just trying to get out there and probably get under Hollywood people. Remember he did that? Yeah. Didn't you do the Will Smith thing, Sean? Like
the Mark.
Oh, the Mark. Yeah.
And just sometimes he just kind of craps out these ideas, almost like Smiller's. What was it? Smiller did bless this mess or something like that. Just trying to get something else out, some other property out there, see if it hits.
Kayla's got to take off. Kayla, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's great to have you on. Kayla is going to be joining us going forward at some point in March. We are rebranding the entire Ronin Joe channel and combining all of our shows kind of into one. Gonna have a brand new show. It's going to be me, Sean, and Kayla getting the band back together from Akba. It's going to be pretty fun. We're going to talk about pretty much everything you guys can think of, conspiracies, arts, pop culture, whatever pops into our head. So check that out. More news coming as we go. But it was good to have Kayla back on. First time we've streamed with her in quite a while. So thank you for joining us.
It's been a minute. So
thank you so
much.
How long has it been? I thought you guys streamed together all the time.
We did, and then I moved, and I mean, everyone's been kind of doing their own thing. I'm working on a bunch of different projects that I can't talk about yet, and it's killing me.
One day, soon.
I'm doing
and
tap
then,
jazz.
everyone, we're all busy, and then I work 3 jobs, so it's just So I'll be back on maybe this Thursday. I'll pop on if I'm invited. So
yeah, but the new show, you're invited. We're gonna get you on here going forward. But the new show is gonna be starting in March, and we'll let you guys know what it's called and the closer we get. So, but I don't want to keep you any later than you have to, Kayla.
Happy birthday! I will see you guys later.
Good talking to you again.
All right, Kayla, thank you so much. Have a good night.
All right, good night.
Peace.
Oh, my camera's still off. What the hell?
Somebody said, what was it? What was that? Someone had a really good idea. Oh, John can do Afro Bats as a spinoff for Black Riding Hood. That sounds awesome.
Go.
Afro Bats.
Afro Bats. See the good ideas.
Good job, Sheldon.
Yoga is time consuming, John. Jeez. That's true. She's a yoga instructor, as we found out with all the farts.
Yeah.
Kayla was too busy showing comic book buyers a super pro at the comic shop. Yeah. No, she's been pretty
proponent for Super Pro.
I don't know, honestly. She's been really busy, but she's coming back, and we're getting, like I said, getting the band back together. It'll be pretty cool. I think the new show will be pretty fun. Oh yeah, happy birthday. How old are you? 28? Yes. Yeah, 28. That's what we'll go. No, I'm 44. 44. I know I don't look like it.
Man.
Oh, damn. I was actually feeling good about myself until that, John. Thank you.
No, you're halfway to the grave. 4 years over the line. 4 years over the line.
That's true. There is the cutoff there at 40.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Well, you were saying it at the beginning. You can't fake it. After 40, man, it's a countdown. There's nothing left. You're probably not. You might, but you're probably not going to get another 40.
No. Sean and I were sitting watching the Super Bowl, and we were like, it's Super Bowl 60. And I'm thinking to myself, it popped in my head. I was like, oh, cool. Like it's gonna be interesting when we get to Super Bowl 100. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, that's 40 years from now. I look at Sean, I was like, I don't think we're gonna be around for Super Bowl 100.
Gonna be there for another 12.
Like, nope. I was like, well, that's depressing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a countdown now, guys. We're counting down to the end. Got a little ways to go, but that's the reality. And I'm good with it. It's been a good life. Lots of things to do. We're going.
Damn. Fucking
lots of more casinos to conquer.
That's right. More casinos.
My life, but he's like, we're counting down to the end of the world, and I'm like, fuck, you are so right.
Well,
Zach, I think your mic is low. Or
oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
How about now?
We're barely hearing what you're saying.
How about now?
Talk.
Yeah,
let me jump into your volume here. I'll boost you up a little bit.
Yay.
StreamYard. There we go.
Thank you, Papa.
You're welcome. It's the final countdown. Thank you. It is. I like this Ronin kid. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm pretty good. Fun at parties.
Kojo, halfway to the grave is such a bar. I feel like I'm getting meaner. I'm getting that old man rage coming on. Where you just don't care. You're like, that old guy. You see that old guy doesn't give a fuck, dude. Like, I think that's gonna be me.
But that's one of those things to look forward to when you get to that age, because you can say what you want to say, you do what you want to do, and everyone's just like, oh, he's old. You overlook it, and you're like, I can finally say the things I want to say. And
I feel like I'm gonna get into a retirement home, and then I'm gonna talk about black people, but I'm gonna call them the blacks. I'm gonna be like, that racist white guy. He was talking about black people. He called them the blacks. I'm gonna get kicked out. Like, I'm gonna get Dude, like when message boards were a thing on the internet, early 2000s, like I was getting kicked out of Pencil Jack. I was notorious on there, you know.
Dude, I was so fucking frightened when I read something, or like it was like a trending topic where Call of Duty Bethesda was gonna be like, yeah, no, not Bethesda, fucking the game company that was gonna release all the gaming chats or something from Call of Duty, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I was sweating really hard. I was like, I really hope those don't get leaked because those were some hefty conversations.
Well, now somebody's gonna go looking for them, and now that you put it
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I
What's
know.
your handle?
Yeah, what's your handle? Yeah. They're gonna be leaked tomorrow. I'm not gonna say who's gonna do it, but it's just gonna get out there.
I was legit. I was like fucking like I'm like, oh shit, oh man. I hope that doesn't happen.
Kojo said John is about to get segregated.
Dude, you know what? Like, look, I hate to go back on the KKK thing, but let me tell you, like, if I was in a retirement home, now that I'm thinking about, if I was in, like, I was like, who would I want to be in a retirement home with? Racist? And then I was like, actually, yeah, I think I'd like to be in a retirement home filled with like former Klansmen or just racists, you know, people that are just straight up racist. So that, and all white people, it would be segregated. It'd be all white racists in there. So that way I can at least tell like off-color jokes, and I'm gonna get like serious laughs. that was racist. You know, I'm like,
Silver Ogre says, I can make that joke because I'm 10 years older than Joe in May, so enjoy your 40s, young feller. Thank you.
I remember my grandma used to like talk about black people as like colored. I was like, damn, grandma, you can't say that. And now I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm like,
Dude, my fucking when I first started dating my woman, she was you know, her all, cause I asked her, I was like, how does your family feel that I'm like, you're like your first white person or something? And she's like, because
like they thought you were black.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
No, so apparently, her family has roots to like the plantations and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and I was
Most
so unnerved. I was dead ass like super nervous because like, oh, what's your family gonna, you know, how do they feel or whatever? She's like, oh, we're used to being with white people, so it's whatever. And I was like, oh.
Wow. I would have told her parents, I was like, well, my family also has roots to plantations, but the other side.
We're like same. You know?
Like, that's what I'm saying. I got to be around racists to get the jokes. You know, like I think it's funny to say these things because you know they're so out there, but you know other people will be like, I'm gonna get kicked out of the fucking old folks home. What I'm saying.
I can't believe you said that.
Yeah.
All you have to do is,
honestly, what is it? I think then within the next 4 or 5 years, fucking social media is gonna start arresting people for fucking off the cuff.
they
like,
are in England.
They're doing it in different countries already. So it's like how it's only a matter of time before it reaches us.
Yeah.
Skeleton Corp Comics says, "Happy birthday, Ronin Joe. Hail Comicsgate. Hail to you, my friend, and thank you." All I'm gonna do is if I ever get caught saying something racist, which I don't think will ever happen, but if it does, I'm just gonna be like, it's okay. I have a black friend. His name is Zach, you know, and that's gonna cover it all. So
I hope I never get caught telling a racist joke or saying something racist.
Yeah,
Zach, finish the line. What's up, my?
No. I can't.
All right.
Well, that was disappointing, but thank you anyway. Guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up here probably in a little bit here. We've been streaming for a little while. I appreciate everybody jumping on here. John, it's been a pleasure as always having you on. Doing racist jokes and stuff is beautiful. I love it. But I mean, really, nobody's more racist than Zach. So
what? No way.
It's all right. I like a little racism, you know.
It's not, you know, just a pinch. Just a pinch. It's like
that's why I like
seasoning,
Dave
you know?
Chappelle. He's racist. I like him.
Yep.
Oh, he has me crying, dude. He's so fucking funny.
Yeah. When he talks about the meth addicted whites, I'm like, oh, I know those people. I know those people.
Keep looking for something. I can't find it. Oh well. Social media. Sometimes when you're trying to find something, you see it all day and then it disappears. Oh well. Whatever. Getting old. It sucks. Improbi says, happy birthday, Joe. Thank you very much. The stream is over already. We've been going for 3 hours and 36 minutes. That's longer than hard art.
Really? Holy shit.
No, it is. I was about to say shit. 3 hours, 30 minutes. We go 8. And then you said hard art. I was like, damn, he got me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the rules. You establish stuff. Unless you're on Ethan's channel, and then he goes 3 hours, kicks us all out, then does another hour of trash cast. That's how you get around the loophole, though.
Oh, is he doing that?
Did you not see that on the last one he hosted? We ended it. No, it was the hard art that he hosted.
Oh, he did hard art. Oh, and then then we left and he kept going.
Yeah, he ran the outro and then he came back and he's like, "This is gonna be overtime. We're doing trash cast." I was like, "There you go. You don't even have to start a new stream. You just keep the audience, and then you stick to John's rules, so everyone's happy."
I guess. Yeah, kinda.
Sean said, "I don't understand why you can't judge a person because of the way they all act." Well, you can. You should be able to. Zach, is that you with the echo?
No.
I'm gonna mute you for a second. Yo. Yeah, it's you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, come on.
Still
Busted. All right, everybody. We're gonna end this. It's been an awesome night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Go check out Black Riding Hood 2 on Fund My Comic now. Get it while it's lasted. Get all the covers, including the new Ethan Van Sciver cover. Go check out Mondor's Rising sign-up sheet as well. I know there are links dropped in there by the mods. I have Reaper Destroyer 2 coming out May 15th, so be on the lookout for that, as well as the preview book coming out next month, sometime in March. I'll keep you guys updated on that as well. But anything anybody wants to give a shout out before we get out of here?
I love you.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa.
Yeah,
it's all coming out now.
Well, we found out that Zach isn't black. He's not Mexican. He's Greek, which was kind of disappointing to me because I was really excited to tell everybody I had a black friend. So,
conquerors. Look at these guys.
Yeah. We'll see. Sean,
got to get him and Vasily together. What happens?
There you go. Yeah. We'll see what happens when two Greeks get together and talk. Zach,
Spartakopita happens.
What the hell is that?
Spinach pie.
Oh.
What?
Spinach pie. It's like one of the best fucking.
Is that a
things.
sexual thing?
No, no. I mean, unless
Greek
you
thing,
want it
maybe.
to be.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I mean, like.
Oh, I thought you guys just rubbed each other down with oil. And how you doing? That's the handshake, the Greek handshake.
All right, everybody. Be good to each other. Take care of one another. And as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.